5 minutes till they drop the puck, I make it home. Log on my PC, open YouTube, TSI for me. Toronto Sports Insider got me cheering for the Leafs. When my lady wants attention, she doesn't give me grief. She gets a little wilder. With Toronto Sports, she gets a little wilder. With Toronto Sports Insider. The game is on, our team is up one. Chat is going strong, the party's begun. Beers going round, fans singing songs, quietly waiting for something to go wrong. Toronto Sports Insider got me cheering for the Leafs. When my lady wants attention, she doesn't give me grief. She gets a little wilder, gets a little wilder. With Toronto Sports, she gets a little wilder. With Toronto Sports Insider. The Leafs, the Jays, the Raptors too, the Argonauts, Toronto FC. Ooh. Multiple streams on TSI. That's why I'm the TSI guy. Toronto Sports Insider got me cheering for the Leafs. When my lady wants attention, she doesn't give me grief. She gets a little wild. Toronto Sports Insider got me cheering for the Leafs. When my lady wants attention, she doesn't give me grief. She just gets a little wild. With Toronto Sports Insider. Wait. We're sitting at the bottom of Atlantic. We're getting kinda close to the Titanic. The fans are shouting something as they panic. We won't make the playoffs. Let's ruin Boston's payoff. They shouted, tank. They blurted out, tank. Put our draft pick in the bank. All season you stank. Come on, Leaf. It's time to tank. Is it time to do something kind of drastic? Your gameplay looks a little spastic. I don't want to sound too dramatic. Remember those rich guys as they sank to the Titanic? Just tank. They blurted out, tank. Put our draft pick in the bank. All season you stank. Come on, Leaf. It's time to tank. They blurted out, tank. Put our draft pick in the bank. All season you stank. Come on, Leaf. It's time to tank. It's time to tank.
He rode in quiet, hat tip low, skates cut deep where legends go. First shift, first shot, crowd went wild. Now every goal he's looking right. He don't say much, just lets it fly. Wrists like thunder, ice on fire. Overtime dagger, egg time blaze. He's stacking wins like old school days. Cowboys the new gun in town, ripping wristers, taking crowns. Maple leaf burning on his chest. He don't flinch, he don't rest. Game on the line, he's taking aim. One shot, one goal, remember the name. Cowboys the new gun Cowboys a new gun in town, ripping wristers, taking crowns, maple leaf burning on his chest. He don't flinch, he don't rest. Game on the line, he's taking aim. One shot, one goal, remember the name. Cowboys a new gun in town. Cowboys a new gun in town, ripping wristers, taking crowns, maple leaf burning on his chest. He don't flinch, he don't rest. Game on the line, he's taking aim. One shot, one goal, remember the name. Cowboys a new gun in town. Hat brim low, spotlight high. He's a storm in a clear blue.
Oh, of course. Hey, there we are. It's a great night to be alive. It's Saturday night, hockey night in Canada. And yes, finally, we got the webcam to work. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning if you're watching from overseas. It's great to see everybody here in the chat tonight. Lisa, hello, Carmen, Don Allen, Roger, Knapp. Let's go. Who else we got in here? We got Guy Tremblay, Rod Bottomley, Terry Lewis, Steve Holiday. Great to see everybody tonight. Terry going from Cape Coral, Florida. Joshua Disatel. How's everybody feeling tonight? Here's Sonia Santos as well. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Last place, the bottom of the Atlantic, is our Toronto Maple Leafs. It is not looking pretty right now for our boys in blue, but it's Saturday night, it's hockey night in Canada, and we are playing one of the worst teams in the National Hockey League, in the Vancouver Canucks. Hope you all enjoyed the little quick video collaboration that we did with our friend Russell over at Nothing is Perfect. And we'll be doing a second intermission live show with Russell. We're going to have him come on here, and we're going to discuss the game during the second intermission and what his take is on this. Yes, Vancouver, last place, the worst team in hockey, and tanking away. And that's kind of where our Leafs are right now. I'm full on team tank at this point. There's no coming back from this. Once we get over 10 points down at the All-Star break, it's only happened twice in history. Has a team come back to make the playoffs? I don't see it happening. Not with this group of Leafs players. But we do have some good news. Willie Nylander back in the lineup. Mr. Flip the Bird himself is back in the lineup finally. So he can take out those frustrations. He doesn't have to be frustrated anymore. He can lay it all out there on the ice rather than giving the bird to the camera and the kids at the next gen game. So our Leafs, what happens now? We lose to Seattle 5-2 in the first game of our West Coast trip. Now we play tonight against the Vancouver Canucks. And then we've got Calgary and Edmonton before the Olympic break when the rosters will freeze. So it's gonna get crazy over here. Whatever happened to belief in? Hey, we believe. We're just realists, and statistics don't lie. So I gotta just say I'm going all for the Leafs to at least get into that top 5 spot so we can get a draft pick back and save Mr. Tree Living and possibly one of the worst moves he's ever made. Brandon Carlo for Fraser Minton and a first-round pick. Fraser Minton tearing it up in the NHL. Brandon Carlo struggling on the back line with the Leafs. But we'll see. We'll see how that goes. There it is, Steve A. in the house. Thank you for making that awesome new Tank song. Appreciate it there. We got Gerald in the house from England as well. What's up, Gerald? How you doing? All right. Cheers over in England. Now, we're about to get things started here. We've got probably about another 3 to 4 minutes before they drop the puck. The Leafs in last place. Should we bring up the standings? Maybe. Let's bring up the standings. Why don't we? We'll pop up the standings. Here we go. All right. And there it is. So there we are down at the second to last place in the Atlantic Division, or in the Eastern Conference, not even the Atlantic Division. This is bad news Bears right here. I'm going to make it a little bigger so we can see it. Here's the wild card standings. We've got 2 teams in the wild card, Montreal and Boston. Then you've got Columbus, Florida, Washington, New Jersey, Philadelphia, Ottawa, and then our Toronto Maple Leafs down there with the Rangers, 7 points ahead of the Rangers. I don't see how this team makes that jump of 10 points into the playoff position. But hey, it starts tonight. Tonight, it's all about good feelings. This is the last game I think that we're going to win for quite a while, Leafs fans. So we might want to enjoy when we get these goals. We should enjoy it. There's Joanne Watson from Vancouver Island. Cheers, Joanne. Great to see you. Go Leafs, go! As they're doing a cool little send-off here to the Olympics for the Vancouver players that are going over to the Olympics. Nice little send-off. All the teams have been doing that. Don't think our Leafs did that, though. Probably because the Leafs are a little embarrassed that they don't have any guys on Team Canada. I'm a little embarrassed with that fact. I think the Leafs should have some representation on Team Canada. But hey, who am I? Who am I? There it is. Rod says the septic tank is full. That's a buffalo, no bull. Hey, there's Dr. Dupree in the house. He says Jake McCabe gets a goal tonight. Let us know your predictions in the chat. Even though I've been such a negative Nancy over here in the pregame, I'm going to go with a prediction of 4-2 Leafs tonight. That's my pick. I'm sticking with it. And, yeah. Oh, I didn't even change the emojis yet for the to Vancouver. It's still the Kraken. What the heck? All right. We'll go Leafs 4-2 Canucks. There we go. And now I've got to edit out this this stupid. Oh, man. All right, so Hockey Night in Canada. Yes, we're finally getting to the anthems now. We always love it. Saturday night, it's always lots of BS before the game. They list it to start at 7 o'clock. We never start before 7:20, 7:25 when the puck gets finally dropped. What are you going to do, I guess, right? That's what we do. Let us know your predictions in the chat right now. Let us know, and let's see who's right tonight. Who's thinking the Leafs get the win on the road in Vancouver? Let us see those pink wave emojis. I think we got to beat Vancouver tonight, right? I like I said, my prediction is 4-2. Let us know your prediction in the chat below. All right, Don Johnson says, we will win. I love it. 3-1 Leafs, says Joshua. Very nice pick there, Joshua. Yep, we got the O Canada singing in the background on Hockey Night in Canada. Saturday night's the best. 3-2, says Carmen. And Roger, 3-2 Leafs. All right. Hey, Connor says 21-20 Leafs. That's my prediction. Neither team plays defense. There you go, Connor. That's man. Let me tell you, that's something there. If that would actually be the case, we'd be in for a lot of fun this evening. 21-20. My goodness, that would be wild. Absolutely wild. All right, so the 3 games left for the Leafs before they head to the Olympic break. We will be covering the Olympic break, at least for the Canada games. As many as we can, we will be doing live right here on TSI. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on that bell so you don't miss it when we go live. All right, speaking about going live, this game is about to go live as the Leafs and the Canucks are about to drop the puck. Still waiting on this this pregame ceremony to finish up and get everything off the ice. Leafs in the white jerseys, Canucks in the old school black jerseys. Not the whale, it's the sled. And we are officially underway. Face-off is won by Vancouver, and they take it back into their own end. And taken away from them is the puck by Austin Matthews. Nice little play there. He keeps it into the zone. Now it gets knocked out by Vancouver as they whack it out with possibly could have been a high stick, but no call on that one. All right, let's get this game livened up over here on the next page so we can get off the pregame setup. There we go. Perfect. All right, now we just got to kill that one. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen. We're ready to slide it on over. There it is. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Leafs send the puck down the ice. Willie Nylander launches it down. It'll go all the way for icing. And we will have a face-off just to the left of Joseph Woll in goal for the Leafs tonight. Anthony Stolarz struggling. He has been struggling mightily since he came back and did not go for a rehab stint. Absolute trouble on that one. All right, there's our game stats. Get that pulled up. All right, now we are in business. All right. Here's the face-off, won by Vancouver, sent down into the offensive zone. Leafs going back to get it in their own end. JT putting some pressure there on the Vancouver player, David Kampf, the former Leaf. Kampf with the centering pass. Goes past a couple players all the way back to the blue line. Shot from the point is blocked in front, and the Leafs will clear. Lifted up down the ice. Will it go for icing? No. As the linesman says, you should have played that, Pettersson, and you would have been able to get there. Long pass down the ice by Pettersson. Back to get it is Filipronik. And Jonathan Lekkerimäki. What the hell? That's a name right there. Jonathan Lekkerimäki. I'm not saying that dude's name the rest of the night. He's just number 23. That's how it's going to be. Here's Nick Waugh for the Leafs. Plays it off the far side boards into the middle for Matthew Nyes. He brings it across the blue line. Takes a wrister. Now fans. And tries to regroup, but Vancouver picks it up first. Picking it up on the left side is Ogren. Ogren plays it down towards the Leafs goaltender, Joseph Woll, who comes out of his cage to play it. He backhands it to the left. And now the Leafs will try and get it out. Almost a turnover there in the middle, but Troy Stecher makes a solid play. Man, oh man, this is not a good start by the Leafs. Vancouver out-hustling them right now, even though no team has registered a shot on goal until now, because a long launch down the ice by the Leafs goes right on goal. Will they consider that a shot on goal? I don't know. Looks like they might. Yep, they do. Thank you. All right, here come the Leafs once again. They send it down the ice. And wrap it around the boards. It goes past OEL at the blue line. Jake McCabe back to get it for the Leafs. And Vancouver gets the puck off of them. Takes the shot, saved by Woll. And now the Leafs will work forward. Here's a chance for the Buds. Speed down the left side. Centering past Austin Matthews. Doesn't find its target. Picked up there by Kane of the Canucks. Kane, backhanded pass, intercepted by Bobby McMahon, and the Leafs will turn it in the other direction. Send it in to Vancouver territory, but it's picked up there by Elias Pettersson. Pettersson sends it down the ice into Leafs territory. Brandon Carlo back to get it, plays it over to Willie Nylander, who's back in the lineup for the first time in a few weeks. Here's Willie. Cross ice to Michelli. It's broken up there by the Canucks, and they will not get it out of the zone. Leafs keep it in, but just momentarily, as now it's launched down the length of the ice by David Kampf. Leafs send it back the other direction into Vancouver defensive end. And Vancouver back to get it first. They'll just launch it up the far side of the boards. Now it will stop, regroup. Tyler Myers spins it around, heads back into his own defensive area, and then launches a long pass down the ice where Rifai will go back and get it for the Leafs as it goes for icing. So we have icing here in the first period. Really not a lot of good action in this one. Both teams looking pretty sloppy out there. Not a lot of good passing, not a lot of good skating. It's just ugly-ass hockey right now. All right, here is a face-off. Pierre-Olivier Joseph, they show for Vancouver. Face-off won by the Leafs. Shot on goal is saved. Come on, boys. Let's go. Get this puck out of here. Vancouver cycles it in the offensive zone. Leafs can't get it clear. Here's Ratty. Ratty passes it to the far side corner. At the point. Now here to the near side. Shot by Pettersson is blocked in front and goes wide. Nick Waugh goes back to get it. Shuffles it over to OEL, and the Leafs will try to clear. Long pass ahead looking for Nick Waugh. Waugh taps it in around the defenseman Elias Pettersson. And Vancouver back to get it. Filip Hronek retrieves the puck behind his own net. That is awful. Nope. There we go. All right, now we're in business on that one. Leafs trying to get something going. Long pass ahead. Tries to make a right pass into the middle by Lorentz. And it is stopped there by the goalie. In goal tonight for Vancouver. Who's in net tonight for the Canucks? Tolo Pilo. Not Lankinen. Tolo Pilo in goal. I hope I'm saying his name right, as my pronunciations are awful. But here's Vancouver. Sends it down the ice. And we'll have an icing call against Vancouver. And the Leafs will have an offensive zone faceoff here with about 13 and a half minutes to go in this first period. Coach Berube healing up nicely. Looks like he got his stitches out on his head there. The panic meter on his forehead. God. Leafs struggling right now. There's a nasty hit by Myers. Knocks down Austin Matthews to the side of the net. No call. Leafs trying to get some offensive pressure here on the Canucks. Austin Matthews, far side circle. Wraps, stops, turns. Plays it down low to Domi. Centering pass. Right out in front. Saved. And a clearance attempt by Vancouver gets it out into the neutral zone. Tolopilo makes a nice save. And the Leafs trying to get the first goal in this one. Go Leafs, go! Roger Knapp, Lisa Aiello, thank you for getting our chant going. Great to see you, Roger. I hope you guys have gotten rid of all of that snow there in Arkansas. Man, oh man, what a crazy storm. You guys got more snow down there than we did here in Chicago. Absolutely crazy. There's Rick Smith in the house as well. What's up, Rick? Good to see you, my man. And Emdor. Go Leafs, go. What's up, Emdor? Good to see you, buddy. Jeff Mitterling in the house. Cheers, Jeff. Why isn't Stolarz in the net tonight? Because he doesn't know how to stop pucks right now. He's struggling, Jeff. He's really struggling, and he needs the night off because, man, he's got to go take a stint down in with the Marlies after this Olympic break because he was not looking solid at all. Leafs trying to set it up in the offensive zone. It's broken up by the Canucks. Elias Pettersson blocks it and gets it back to his brother. On defense, And now it's sent the length of the ice, which will go for icing as Riley is back to get it. Travis Rushton, what's up, TSI and everyone? How you doing, Travis? Good to see you, my man. Hope you're doing good. Nice pass there from Domi. Best chance of the night for the Leafs. Austin Matthews cutting in from the far side boards. Gets a nice pass from Domi, but cannot put it behind the goalie. Tolopilo. Nikita Tolopilo. What a name. Man, oh man. All right. Face-off is won by Vancouver off the icing. So that'll allow their team to go off for the change as they just dump it in. Joseph Wall out to get it for the Leafs. Joseph Wall plays it around the boards. It gets deflected and into the netting. So we'll have a face-off. And we'll have a TV timeout as there's 11:25 left in the first period. You guys know what to do. Hit that like button. Share this thing out. Lisa letting us know we've got 44 on the stream. Take it from Lisa. Hit the like button or take it from Easton Cowan. Go Leafs, go.
Hey Leafs Nation, Easton Cowan here. If you're watching this stream, smash the like button. It helps TSI Mike boost the channel and bring more Leafs fans into the chat. Let's keep the energy high. Go Leafs, go.
All right, Leafs Nation, you heard it from Easton Cowan himself. If you're in the stream right now, make sure you hit that like button and share this link out to your friends. You heard the man. It helps this channel grow. It pushes the stream out to more Leafs fans all over the world. The chat is buzzing. The energy is high. Let's watch those likes climb. We appreciate every single one of you for being here. And make sure you smash that like button. Share this link out to your friends so we can get more Leafs fans in here. Go Leafs, go! We'll see you back in the chat. Go Leafs, go! Thank you for hitting the like button, that subscribe button, sharing this out with your friends. It means so much. It brings more people here to the chat cheering on our Leafs, whether we're tanking or whether we're going to try and make the playoffs, which right now we are really stuck and torn at the fork in the road of what to do. But hey, we're playing the Canucks. It's hockey night in Canada, and we've got 47 likes in the stream. And Brandy's here. What's up, Brandy? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out with us tonight. Where's that whip? Where's that whip? Everybody look out. Brandy's got the whip. All right, let's go. Daniel Barry Sports Highlights. Happy Saturday. Hey, everyone. Good to see you. DBSH. Great to see you, my man. Cheers. There we go. Watching from Argentina. Cardinal Fresh. I love it. Argentina in the house. Go Leafs, go. Thanks for being here, Cardinal. All right. Here's a face-off won by the Leafs. Want to hear Joe Bowen, a real legend who knows how to say it right. Jeff, amen, brother. And if I could play Joe Bowen here on YouTube, I absolutely would. You know it. Tried it. We tried it multiple ways, and unfortunately, that is not the case anymore. There it is. Swervin' Yervin says nothing is perfect. What's up, Swervin' Yervin? Glad you're here hanging out with us. Good luck to the Canucks tonight. I see that Canucks hat there in that profile picture. Let's go. Speaking of nothing is perfect, he will be live with us during the second intermission. We'll be chatting with Russell. There you go. Love it. Love it. Good stuff. All right, here comes Okran for Vancouver. Ooh, nice pass across the ice. Broken up at the last second by Morgan Riley. Goes back to the point. Here's Willander. Willander centering pass. Broken up there by the Leafs and into the corner. Bluger cycles it back down low. Picked up by Liam Ogren. Ogren centers it. Here's a chance now for the Leafs as Bobby McMahon dives at it, tries to get a shot off, but can't. Bluger sends it up the ice for the Canucks. Alan Jones in the house, watching from Cambridge, Ontario, Canada. What's up, Alan? Good to see you. Thanks for letting us know where you're watching from. Let us know where you're watching from. There it is. You know it. Crossover. Toronto Sports Insider and Nothing is Perfect Shroom. You know it. We're gonna have Russell on during the second intermission, talking about what we've been watching tonight. As it was not Riley who made that great defensive play. It was actually Austin Matthews. Jamaica Dave in the house. Let's go. Hey, we got Paolo in the house as well. Go Leafs, go from the Aussie fan listening on Sunday. Yes, we're a day ahead. Happy Sunday to you there, Paolo. All right. Just wanted to say hi. Gonna head back to his stream. Awesome. Love it. I dig your setup. The visualizer is dope. Thanks, man. Thanks for stopping by, hitting that like button. And everybody, head on over to Nothing is Perfect stream as well. Oh, my God. The power of art. Joffrey, is that you, buddy? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Leafs under some attack here as Vancouver gets another shot off. The Leafs back to get it. Rafai plays it up the far side boards, and Vancouver almost intercepts it, but now the Leafs will send it 3/4 of the way down the ice and go off for a change. Big Jam Roll in the house. What's up, Big Jam Roll? There it is. It is you. Good. What's up? Good to see you, my man. Missed you around here. All right. Sent down the ice by the Canucks. And it'll be a whistle. We'll have another TV timeout here in the first period. And so far, 0-0. Not a lot of action. 4 shots on goal each. What do we get tonight? What do we see tonight? Let us know in the poll how you're feeling about the Leafs tonight against Vancouver. Confident tonight's the night, 45%. Cautiously hopeful, 21%. Frustrated but still watching is 26%. And expecting pain but praying is 8%. Marty and Jamie in the house. Good to see you, Marty and Jamie. Cheers. All right. Time for us to get the win here tonight. And maybe let's go 3-0 here during these last 3 games before the break. And maybe we'll just make a mess of what we're going to do with this team. Are we going to be sellers? Are we going to be buyers? Miss y'all too. Been busy building my online teaching business. Good stuff. Power of art. Keep it up, my man. Angela Scholze. Hi, Mike. How are you doing this evening? I am doing great, Angela. I am living the dream. It's hockey night in Canada. The Leafs are playing, and I've got hundreds of Leafs fans hanging out with me here on Toronto Sports Insider. Life is good. We appreciate all of you being here. Have you hit the like button yet? What are we at now with the likes? We're at 56 likes on the stream. Smash that like button. Let's go. We got to get up to 100 here. Easy. Got to get to 100 tonight. We've got to. All right. Face-off coming up. John Tavares. 8:35 left in the first period. Crazy to believe that there's only 6 players on both teams that were playing on the squad when in 2019, the last time the Leafs have won in Vancouver. That's insanity. Dan S. in the house. How you doing, Dan? Good to see you, man. The Ottawa Senators hanging out with us at the bottom of the Atlantic. Cheers, my man. Appreciate you being here, Dan. We've got ourselves another whistle. There it is. Rod saving his like for later. There you go. Karen Burns in the house. What's up, Karen? Hey, CK's here looking for everybody with the eyeballs and the cheers. John K in the house as well. Richard Fewer just showing up. Let's go, boys and girls. We got everybody here in the house. It's going to be a fun Saturday night here tonight. Leafs get the face off. And now Michelli in his own zone. Plays it off the boards looking for Nylander. Can't get it to him. It's broken up there by number 53, Bluger. And now the Leafs will play it back down into Vancouver territory. Nylander chasing down, gets pushed up to the boards by Pettersson. Michelli waiting for it to pop out. And now it pops out to the other side. John Tavares trying to get to it. Now finally it's pried loose, gets to Matias Michelli, and now pushed back to the point for Carlo. He tries to keep it in and cannot. And back to get it in the neutral zone is Morgan Rielly. He'll swing back into his own zone and wait for the Leafs to regroup. Long pass ahead to the left side and tipped in for Max Domi to chase. Domi plays it behind the net to Matthews. Goes over his stick, and now Vancouver will get there. Vancouver misplays it. It's passed across the ice by Matthews. There's a shot, goes wide. Leafs still chasing after it back behind the net. Domi trying to get there, but now Vancouver will pick it up. Long pass ahead. Connor Garland chasing after it for Vancouver. He plays it out, and now the Leafs get the puck. Here comes Jake McCabe. Crosses the red line. Dumps it in. The Leafs will go off for a change. Matthews did not go off for the change. Goes on for a little bit of a forecheck, but does not get there. Here's Pettersson. Plays it off to the right side. Good defense by Matthew Nyes. Forces a weak shot, which will go right wide of the goal. Long pass ahead by the Leafs, and chasing after it is Nick Waugh. Waugh back behind the goal. Plays it over to the right side. Now pass back to the point for Stetcher. He takes a shot. Blocked in front. Nyes gets the shot. That one goes wide. Vancouver, long pass ahead, and getting to it first is DeBrus. No, Circle. Chittle. Now to Myers. Myers takes a shot from the point, and it's saved and sent down the ice for icing. No, it does not go all the way for icing, as Joseph back to get it for the Canucks. I gotta ask Russell how to say that guy's name. There, is it Cheadle? Philip Cheadle? Cheetil. I don't know. We'll see. Leafs bringing it in on the left side. Shot goes wide and wraps all the way back along the boards. Brandon Carlo has to go back to get it next to Joseph Wall. He passes it up looking for Lawrence. Lawrence can't quite get there. Vancouver is going to take over possession in Leafs territory. Sent out in front by Drew O'Connor. Broken up there by Rielly, and he will clear it down the ice. Back to get it is Hronek for the Canucks. Hronek stands in front of his goalie, Tolopilo. Now plays it to the left side for Pettersson. Pettersson drops it to Carland. Carland into the corner. Plays it back to the point. There's no one home. So Marcus Pettersson back to get it for the Canucks. Wraps it around the boards in his own zone. Turned over there by the Leafs. They've got it. And now they'll regroup. Ekman Larson plays it up here to Michelli. Michelli crosses the blue line. Sends it to the right side for Nylander. His shot goes wide and will go all the way out of the zone. Back into the Leafs defensive zone. All right. Chat is popping off tonight. Great to see everybody here in the chat. Big Jam Roll, Jeff Mitterling, Roger Knapp, Carmen, Mr. Roboto, Jeffrey Wilder, Sonia Santos, Shrew Merchant. Yeah, I love it. Heidel when he played in New York. All right, thanks, Shroom. Appreciate that, my man. All right, Domi with it. 3:54 left in the first. Passes it to McMahon. He backhands it behind the net. Leafs on the offensive. Let's get one here before this period is over. We haven't had a whistle in 4.5 minutes. Bluger brings it in, takes the shot. That goes wide. Stetcher clears it. It's deflected and goes into the netting. And we will now have a TV timeout, as we haven't had one in forever. Tyler Myers with the good shot there, saved by Joseph Wall. We'll take it. We'll take it. Dang commercials. Man. Jeff says, can someone fix the audio problem, please? Jeff, what's wrong with the audio? What's happening here? Everybody says it's fine. What do we got? Sounds pretty good over here. Yeah, there you go. Steph says audio's fine. Sounds fine to me as well. We're up to 64 likes on the stream. Let's go. Thank you for being here tonight. We appreciate it. If you're new here, smash that subscribe button. Appreciate it, Jeffrey. Appreciate it. Mr. Roboto, pay them bills. Amen, brother. Amen. Just got to pay the bills. Just got to pay the bills. Tell you, we got some new internet over here. We got some things changed up. So, yeah, Mike, yell louder. Not. All right. There it is. Brandy Gale with the super chat. Tiara me, Stefan. Go Leafs go, and don't say that S word. Let's go, Brandy. Getting us started with the super chats tonight. Thank you so much for the support. And yeah, she wants that crown, that tiara right there next to her picture, which I think she deserves, especially after that super chat. Let's go. Let's go. Steph, number 2. Mr. Roboto, number 3 right now. Uh-oh. Brandy taking over that number 1 spot. All right, so this is the last of an 8-game homestand for the Vancouver Canucks. 2 wins and 5 losses in those first 7 games. All right. Someone else, buy me number 2. There you go, Steph. There you go. Brandy, number 1, and laughing all the way through the chat. I love it. I love it. All right, here we go, boys. Here's a face-off win by Vancouver. Shot from the point is saved and will be held onto by Joseph Wall. And we'll do it all over again. Mike wants to order a pizza. Yeah, maybe I should. Maybe I should, because my kids are wondering, where's Dad? Where's Dad? Where's what's for dinner tonight, Dad? What's for dinner? I'm like, you guys ask me as I start my live stream at 6 o'clock. What are you thinking? What are you thinking? We got to get some dinner figured out here, probably during intermission. We'll have to cook something up for the kids. But TSI Allison's out with a couple of the girls at volleyball. We'll be debuting a new video from Tom's highlights today at his 2 soccer games today. There you go. Yes, Meat Lovers Pizza. You know it. That's my favorite. I love Meat Lovers Pizza. The puck goes out of play. Looks like it goes off of Linus Karlsson and into the Vancouver bench with 3:02 left in the first period. Go Leafs, go. Let's get that chant started. Let's get a goal here before the end of the first period. Come on, boys. Face off right there at center ice. John Tavares in the circle. And he loses the draw as it's won by Vancouver and sent down the length of the ice. Travis, of course you are. That is a wonder. I'm jealous, man. That's awesome. Enjoy. Enjoy that Meat Lovers Pizza right now. I'm hungry for that. I could go for that right now. I could. All right, DeBrusk. He said, shot from the point by Pettersson is saved by Wall. Man. So they're talking about the opening ceremony for the Olympics coming up on February 6th. February, I believe it's the 11th or the 12th will be the first game for Team Canada in the hockey tournament, but we'll have the women's games first. Maybe should we stream the women's games as well for Team Canada? Maybe we should. Maybe we should. Here's a face-off won again by Vancouver. Man, we are losing the draws here. I don't know what's going on. Long feed up by the Leafs. Goes off the skate of Yarncrook. And now he will chase down into the offensive zone to get it. Lorentz gets to it there in the corner. He spins. Now heads back into the corner. Looks for a centering pass. Gets taken down by the Vancouver player, Karlsson. No whistle. And now wrapped around the boards, pinching in from the point is McCabe. He'll get there. Sends it back to Lorentz. He sends it out in front for Lawton. And his shot is blocked. He can't get a good shot off in front. And now Carlson will get the puck for Vancouver and bring it out. Now holding on to it is Myers. Myers sends it across the ice for Joseph. Joseph back to Myers. Now sent up, turned over. Nice play by Brandon Carlo. He walks in, takes a shot, saved by Tolopilo. Leafs back on it in the neutral zone. 1:20 to go in the first period. Here's Carlo. Plays it up the near side boards to Domi. Domi cross ice into the zone. Shot by McMahon is saved by Tolopilo. Leafs still with it. Stetcher for the shot from the point. Goes high and wide. Now Carlo over to Stetcher. Plays it into the middle for Matthews. His shot blocked. Stetcher centering pass. Goes through everyone. 56 seconds left. Here's Domi. Domi plays it behind the net. And Matthews plays it back to Stetcher at the point. Come on now. Matthews. Centering pass broken up by the Canucks and sent into the neutral zone so that the Canucks can get a change. Stetcher back to get it, runs into his own player, almost turns it over. Now Vancouver will get it and play it down the ice. Too far though, it does go for icing with 28 seconds left. We've got an offensive zone faceoff. Go Leafs, go! There it is. Diver, DV8RIRL. What's up, DV8er? DV8 what? I don't even know. OEL McCabe on D pairing 1. Riley Carlo on 2. 3 Rafai and Stetcher. 4 in the press box. Benoit and Murmis. IR Tanev, Trade, Myers, Benning, and Thrun. Love it. There's the defense right there for the Leafs. Here's a shot by the Leafs right into the glove of Tolopilo from Nylander, and he will hold on. There it is. Rick Smith bringing us a round of all the goodies. Scotch, beer, wine, cocktails, martinis, coffee, tea, whatever. Thank you, Rick. Go Leafs, go. Much appreciated, my man. Here's the face-off by Tavares. Vander Kane has gone to the dressing room for Vancouver. And here's the face-off won by the Leafs. OEL plays it down behind the net. Back to get it is Michelli here in the near side corner. He wraps it around the boards. And Michelli plays it back to the point. Nylander plays it across to OEL. OEL sends it there to Tavares. He tries to get the shot off, and they can't even get a shot off before the end of the period. And yes, Emdor, the first period was a snooze fest. Big time snooze fest. 7 shots on goal apiece. The face-offs fairly even. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. All right, so with that being said, we're heading to the intermission here on Hockey Night in Canada. Remember, the second intermission, we will have Russell from Nothing is Perfect on to discuss. Hopefully we'll have more action to discuss from the second period, because this was not pretty in the first period. Really not a lot to talk about. There it is. Jeff says, during the intermission, you're showing soccer and volleyball game. Interesting. I was at his volleyball game last night. There you go. Very cool. Today we have soccer. Just uploaded Tom's soccer highlights from both of his games today. So enjoy that. And yeah, we got that intermission song rolling, and we got a new one from Stephen A. for anybody who's down with the tank, who wants that pick back from Boston. Steve A., great work on that one. We'll see you guys in a few minutes. Enjoy the intermission and Tom's highlights. Go Leafs, go.
Yeah. I got off work, grab the bus. Got 45 minutes till they drop the puck. I make it home, log on my PC, open YouTube, TSI for me. Toronto Sports Insider got me cheering for the Leafs when my lady wants attention. She
She doesn't give me grief. She gets a little wilder. With Toronto Sports. She gets a little wilder. With Toronto Sports.
The game is on. Our team is up one. Chat is going strong. The party's begun. Beers going round. Fans singing songs. Quietly waiting for something to go wrong. Toronto Sports Insider got me cheering for the Leafs. When my lady wants attention, she doesn't give me grief. She gets a little wilder. Gets a little wilder.
With Toronto Sports.
She gets a little wilder.
With Toronto Sports Insider.
The Leafs, the Jays, the Raptors too. The Argonauts, Toronto FC. Ooh. Multiple streams on TSI. That's why I'm the TSI guy. Toronto Sports Insider got me cheering for the Leafs. When my lady wants attention, she doesn't give me grief. She gets a little wilder. Toronto Sports Insider got me cheering for the Leafs. When my lady wants attention, she doesn't give me grief. She just gets a little wild.
With Toronto Sports Insider.
We're sitting at the bottom of Atlantic. We're getting kinda close to the Titanic. The fans are shouting something as they panic. We won't make the playoffs. Let's ruin Boston's payoff. They shouted, take. They blurted out, take. Put our draft pick in the bank. All season you stank. Come on, Leaf. It's time to take. Is it time to do something kind of drastic? Your gameplay looks a little spastic. I don't wanna sound too dramatic. Remember those rich guys as they sank to the Titanic? Just take. They blurted out, take. Put our draft pick in the bank. All season you stank. Come on, Leaf. It's time to take. They blurted out, take. Put our draft pick in the bank. All season you stank. Come on, Leaf. It's time to take. It's time to tank.
He rode in quiet, hat tip low, skates cut deep where legends go. First shift, first shot, crowd went wild. Now every goal he's looking round.
He don't say much, just lets it fly. Wrists like thunder, ice on fire. Overtime dagger, rig time blaze. He's stacking wins like old school days. Cowboys the new gun in town, ripping wristers, taking crowns. Maple leaf burning on his chest. He don't flinch, he don't rest. Game on the line, he's taking aim. One shot, one goal. Remember the name. Cowboys the new gun in town. They said he's young, they said he's raw. Now he's the law, laying down the draw.
sisters taking crowns, maple leaf burning on his chest. He don't flinch, he don't rest.
Game on the line, he's taking aim. One shot, one goal, remember the name. Cowboys, a new gun in town.
Hat brim low, spotlight high. He's a storm in a clear blue sky.
Cowboys here, and he's riding proud. New gun in town, hear the crowd.
They say 1967 was the last time we danced, hoisting silver, hearts entranced. Since then, fate's played a wicked game, but we wear the crest, we chant the name. Clear the track, here comes Shaq, Ellis and Keon gonna take you back.
I'm strong and Horton won't ever fade, nor the tragic Lenny McDonald trade. Paul Henderson with game-winning goals. I've got 50 while Steve Thomas reloads.
Silla lit the night with 10. Turnbull fired 5 from the back end. Clark threw thunder, Gilmore spun gold. Sundin stood tall, brave and bold. Kuja clawed saves from the jaws of defeat. Salmon's epic rushes, pure elite. Rhymer cried, we cried too. Matthews came and hope felt new. Marner weaves, now Lander flies. Riley's rush electrifies. Mitch is gone, we wish him well. Now steps up, time will tell. Johnny T still going strong. Maybe this year things won't go wrong. We've seen the ghost, we felt the pain, but every April we rise again. Son of a pitch, I'm a Leaf fan. When Gretzky's high stick went unseen, when Montreal crushed our playoff dream, when Boston came back from 4-1 down, we wore the blue, we bore the frown. Son of a pitch, I'm a Leaf fan. Through Ballard's chaos, through Sundin's tears, through decades of drought, through wasted years, but loyalty, that's our brand. We stand, we chant, we clap our hands. We bleed the white, we wear the blue. We dream of what we're born to do. Raise that cup, parade the street. Maple Leafs, our hearts still beat. So cue the music, strike the chord. This ain't just hockey, it's folklore. From Carlton's grin to legends past, we'll leave forever, built to last. Son of a pitch, I'm a Leaf fan. And when fate knocks us out again, we'll sing this verse, we'll feel the flame. Because every year we play the game. As Leaf fans, we'd all like to thank Joe Bowen for all the calls he made. Maybe this year he'll call a cup. As Leaf fans, you know, we'll never give up. We'll never give up. Never give up. Never give up. Let's win that cup. Let's win that cup. You can see by the way our team is playing. The opposing teams in the dressing room praying. When the next period starts, they don't know what they're gonna do. Lisa, Andrew, and Steph, where is Sonia? Brandy waves while Rod buys around, while Allison and Mike try to get the sound to come through. Richard and CK using intuition, while the game's gone into intermission. Time for a break, get a drink, grab a snack or two. The opposing teams in the dressing room praying. When the next period starts, they don't know what they're gonna do. Holy mac and all the leaves are on a tear. Did you see what I saw? Pucks flying everywhere. Holy Mackinac, Joe Bowen cries aloud. The monsters saved the whole damn game. The Leafs have thrilled the crowd. Now let's sing it, Betty, coming it out, yeah! I'm sitting down here in my man cave, got the radio turned up loud. It's Wednesday night, the Leafs are playing to a sellout crowd. Hey! Joe Bowen's there with Ralphie Boy as the crowd chants "Go Leafs, go!" Hey! Then a man in blue gets a breakaway. He shoots, he scores. Holy Mackinac, the Leafs are on a tear. Did you see what I saw? Pucks flying everywhere. Holy Mackinac, Joe Bowen cries aloud. The monsters saved the whole damn game. The Leafs have thrilled the crowd. Yeah, yeah. Today the games are streamed online, chat rooms everywhere. I clicked my link to TSI and see my friends all there. Our gracious host, Mike, he's the most. His family helps out too. The online hockey experience, Joe Bowen says it true. Holy Mackinac, the Leafs are on a tear. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Did you see what I saw? Pucks flying everywhere. Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to drop the puck for the second period. Thanks for keeping the chat flying here tonight. Brandy, CK, Rod, Andrew. What's up, Andrew? Good to see ya. DV8, Dan S. Maggie Gaming. Maggie, yes, we know that the Leafs are sucking right now, but we get to play that song too because it's part of the lineup here. It's just how it is, right? It's just how it is. All right, we are about underway. Face-off just about to happen here on the left, on the screen here to my left. Excuse me. Hope you enjoyed the highlights there. Thank you to Jeff Mitterling. Much appreciate that, man. We're always got some games going on here. Hopefully, TSI Allison will bring us some good video for the next game, the next Leafs game. All right. I'm here and listened to the game while at work and wasn't yelled at because I wasn't chatting. Go, Leafs, go. Darian, much appreciated, my man. Good stuff. Go, Leafs, go. Joshua's getting it going for us. Connor says it's still snowing here, Mike. I'm kind of excited. That's crazy, Connor. Crazy. Love those emojis, Steph. Love those emojis, especially that Canada emoji, because we are going to be doing the Olympics here in the next while. Can't wait for that one. All right, John Tavares brings it in to the Leafs offensive zone. Takes a shot. It's saved by Topapilo. Pass back to the point for Riley's misplayed. Dear God. Shoot from anywhere, damn it, says Rick. Yes, Rick, anything. We just need to get a goal. That's where we are. If we can't beat the Canucks, I'm going to Roboto, you, and about 89,000 other Maple Leafs fans. All right, Carlson plays it up the ice for Vancouver. Leafs send it right back down. Willander picks it up. Now holds, sends it across the ice to his teammate, and now they start the uprush. And now play it back to Willander. Misses them, goes all the way back to his own goal line. Nyes with the forecheck there for the Leafs. There's been some talk that Nyes has been playing a little bit injured lately. He's been a little injured lately. I thought you were on Team Tank, Toronto Sports Insider. I am, Maggie. I am. And there, speaking of Team Tank, look at this. We've got ourselves a goal. Lecker and Maki gets the goal for Vancouver. And, yeah, I'm on Team Tank because here we are. We're losing already to the worst team in hockey. Come on. Haven't the Leafs lost 9 in a row? Not 9, it's 6. 6 in a row. Possibly 7 now with this one tonight. Ah, dang it, Leafs. What the heck? 1-0, says John. Man, oh man. Never heard of this guy before in my life. Lekkermaki. Said I wasn't going to say this guy's name the rest of the night, and here we are. All right, so the first goal goes to Vancouver. Please respond, Leafs. Yes, Lisa, we need a response quickly. Cannot go down 2-0. Can't happen. Mr. Roboto, go Habs, go. Oh, Roboto, brother, what has happened to you, man? So TSI Mike is not Team Tank. I am Team Tank, Maggie. I want that draft pick back because I'm a realist. I don't see this team making the playoffs. It was funny. They just showed a graphic here on the TV where they're saying that in the last 10 seasons, the Leafs at Game 54 have been in the positive, like being in a playoff spot. And this year they are down 10 points right now. They have been positive. The worst was in 2016-17 when they were even with the last playoff spot at Game 54. I mean, the announcers are like, look, this team is usually used to knowing who they're going to play in the first round at this time of the year. And, yeah, look at where we are now. Riley brings it into the zone, goes to take a shot, and it's blocked by Myers. McMahon takes the puck away from Myers. And the Leafs cycle it back to Riley at the point. Riley over to Carlo. His shot goes wide. Domi goes to get it, sends it to McMahon. He misses it, and Vancouver will get it cleared out into the neutral zone. Garland gets it out to the neutral zone. Leafs trying to bring it back in. Here's Austin Matthews. Gloves it down. Sends it across the ice to Domi. Centering pass to McMahon. He can't get the shot off, and Myers will bring it back for Vancouver. Myers' shot, saved by Wall. 16:26 left. Leafs bring it back. Here comes Matthews, 2-on-1. Passes out to the right. Return pass is broken up. There's a rebound shot by OEL. That one's off the post. Damn it. Good chance there for the Leafs to answer. Pettersson brings it back. Passes across for Linus Karlsson. Karlsson wraps it around the boards in Leafs territory. OEL back to get it in the corner. He gets upended by the Vancouver Canucks player. Centering pass finds its way to DeBrusk, but he can't get the shot off. Now Hedl. Hedl checked by the Leafs Domi, and now the puck goes into the corner. Picked back up by Cheadle, and the Leafs will work it forward. Passing it out of the zone, but just out past the blue line, and they'll have to regroup. There's a shot in by Vancouver. It goes right in on Joseph Wall, and he will hold on for a faceoff. Andrew Parra, how you doing, my man? Good to see you. Holy Mackinaw, the Leafs are on a tear. Can't you see the vomit everywhere? Oh, Rod. It's so sad, isn't it? It is sad. But you know what? We just got to make the best of it. We got to make the best of it. How you doing, Andrew? I'm doing good, my man. Hope you're doing great as well out there in California. Man, oh, man. Vancouver up 1-0. Here is Michelli. There's Steph. Says, someone buy a super chat. Take my number 2. I love it. Who's next on the super chat train? Thank you to Brandy for getting us started tonight. Much appreciated. Here's a shot by the Leafs, saved by Tolopilo, and Vancouver will work it down the ice. Joseph Wall covers it up, and we'll have a whistle. Good pressure there by Liam Ogren. We'll have a face-off in Leafs defensive territory. Who's going to take the face-off? Looks like Tavares in the circle right now for the Leafs, and it's won by Vancouver. Back to the point. There's a chance there for Willander. Broken up by the Leafs and sent into the neutral zone. Leafs on the puck. Long lead pass. Will it go for icing? No, it goes right on to Tolopilo, and that will negate the icing. Vancouver, though, plays it forward. Here comes Lekkerimäki. Lekkerimäki on the right circle. Takes the shot. Saved by Wall. Riley grabs the rebound out in front and will calmly take it back behind the net to regroup for the Leafs to start something up as he plays it up the ice. But it goes straight to the Vancouver Canucks. Canucks play it around the ice. Nice play there by Michelli to pop it out to Riley in the middle. Riley brings it up into the neutral zone, launches it down into Leafs offensive zone territory. Robertson chasing after it, trying to get to it, but Vancouver gets there first. Kept in at the point by Stetcher, and now brought out by Vancouver as he could not keep it on. Good double team pressure on him. And now Rifai back to get it for the Leafs in his own zone. Here's a turnover. Chance now for Vancouver at the right circle. Shot goes wide. Big chance there from Karlsson. Now here's a centering pass out in front for Ratti. His shot saved by Wall. Now the rebound goes wide. Stetcher picks it up for the Leafs and he'll bring it back. Man, oh man. How many likes are we at here tonight? 76 likes. Come on, people. Smash that like button down below. Let's get over 100. It's hockey night in Canada, for God's sake. Come on now. All right. Here's a chance now for Vancouver as they bring it in to Leafs territory. Nice pass out by Garland is blocked by the Leafs, but it goes back to Pettersson. Pettersson takes a shot. Rebound goes off the backboards, and there's Pettersson to send it home. And our Leafs are down 2-0 to the Vancouver tanking Canucks. Mike and sub. Thank you, Rod. Amen. Like, Mike, whatever. Don't care. Hit that subscribe button. Oh my God, this is trouble. This is trouble right here. Tanking Leafs. Yes, Maggie, yes. Jeez. What a rebound there. Right off the backboards. Rafai caught there in no man's land. Yeah, Garland in the crease kind of held Joseph Wall back. So we might not so Berube is going to challenge goaltender interference. This might we might get this one back. Time to get some young talent. Leafs trade the veterans now. Agreed. Dude, if we can't beat the Canucks, yeah. Totally. I think you might be right, Joanne. We might have goalie interference here. We might. As he was being blocked there by Garland. Could not turn around. Garland was first in the crease, then just outside of it, but had Joseph Wall blocked. There you go. Dupree says, no goal for sure. Terry, I'm missing bingo for this? Dude. Man, my mom used to go to bingo all the time in Cape Coral. It's not a bingo hall anymore. It's some, I think it's like Rusty's or something down there in the Cape. Last time I was down there. No goal, waved off. Yeah, this shouldn't be a goal. We're waiting on the official call here from the refs, but this should be no goal. No goal. Hallelujah. We're still alive, ladies and gentlemen. We're still alive. So we're going to pour a little Crown and hope for the best. No goal. Come on, Leafs. Time to get it back. Let's go. So Pettersson's a little ticked off there that his goal did not count. But with 13:01 left, the Leafs stay down just one. Half tank. There you go. I love it, Steph. Half tank. That's great. That's awesome. All right, Leafs with it. Here's OEL. Now McMahon tries to play it in, but he's standing on the wrong side of the blue line, so that will be an offside. And here we go for another commercial break. Hallelujah. The Leafs, 12:50 left in the second period, and we're down 1-0. Pour a Crown before it's gone. You know it. And, oh, yeah, hit that subscribe button. Hey, you. Yeah, you. I'm talking to you. Let's go.
What's up, Leafs fans? Easton Cowan here. Make sure you subscribe to Toronto Sports Insider. Turn on that bell so you don't miss a game. Shout out to TSI Mike for running an unreal Leaf stream. Go Leafs, go.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. I'm talking to you. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight for the Leafs game. We appreciate you being here. You heard Easton say it. If you love Leafs game nights like this, make sure you're subscribed to Toronto Sports Insider and make sure that bell is turned on so that way you never miss a puck drop, a big moment, or a live Leafs game. This community keeps growing because of you. And I appreciate all of the support more than you know. Lock it in, stay connected, and let's keep building this awesome community together. Go Leafs, go. There it is. We've got the mic back. Thank you for hitting that subscribe button, ladies and gentlemen. I love it. Hi, Mike. This disappeared during the playoffs. What disappeared? Fred, how you doing, my man? Good to see you, Fred. Here we go. Cowboy in the house. Easton Cowan bringing the heat here for TSI. make sure you listen to Easton Cowan and hit that subscribe button down below. Leafs gifted a lifeline here. Gifted. Should be down 2-0, but they got lucky on that lovely goalie interference call and challenge by Coach Berube. Here's the face-off, won by the Leafs. Go, Leafs, go. Get that chant going, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you to CK for rolling that chant for us. Here we go. Here's a chance. Leafs bringing it into the right side, into the offensive zone. Passes it to Matthews. Matthews stops at the circle. Now turns, loses the puck, and Pettersson will wrap it around the boards, trying to get it out, but it's kept in there by the Leafs. Now it will be brought out by the Canucks. Filip Hronek plays it over to Garland. Garland sends it over behind the boards, behind the goal, and it's picked up there by Matthews. Matthews plays it down the ice. He'll go off for a change. Back to get it is Marcus Pettersson for the Canucks. All right, here's a pass down into Leafs territory by Vancouver. Back to the point is Willander. His shot is into the pads of Joseph Woll, and he will hold on for a face-off. Maybe? I think we did. I hope we do. We need to score a damn goal. It's time, Rod. It's time. Gerald in England is ready for the goal. Come on, boys. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get one here. Let's tie this thing up before the end of the second. We have to. I can't have Russell over here on we can't be on each other's shows and the Leafs be down to the Canucks. We got to at least be up. This is craziness, Leafs. This is crazy. Vancouver? Really? Vancouver? Here's Michelli. Plays it up the boards to Tavares. He tries to bring it back, but he is stuck in an offside position, so we'll have a whistle to do it again. Man, oh man. Dude, you're not kidding. Don't get me started is right. This Leafs team is a half a game in against Vancouver, and they've got nothing to show for it here. 11 shots on goal. Really no great scoring chances either tonight by the Buds. All right, here's the face-off, and here's the puck sent down the ice to the Canucks. Canucks bring it in. Here's Myers across the blue line. Pass is broken up there by the Leafs. Here comes Kelly Arncrook working down the right side. Centering pass goes right into the skate of the Canucks player, and they will bring it back into the neutral zone. Leafs regroup. Here's Yarncrook, sends it back to the blue line. Shot from the point is blocked, goes into the corner. Yarncrook down to get it, plays it back to Jake McCabe. McCabe makes a move around Ratty. Now centers it into the middle and plays it back to Rafai, who is outside of the zone, and the Leafs will have to regroup. Rafai brings it all the way back into his own zone, and here come the Leafs one more time. Oh, boys, come on. Here's Robertson. Robertson sends it down low. Here's a centering pass. Nothing to write home for Matthew Nyes in front. He's got 3 black shirts on him. Passes it back to the point. Shot from the point. Just gets through. It's saved by Lolopilo. Here's a 2-on-1 chance for Vancouver. Backhanded pass just behind his target, and the Leafs get lucky, and they will bring it back up the ice. Long pass to the left for Robertson. He chases down Pettersson's there first for Vancouver. Long pass down the ice by Vancouver goes for icing, and we will have a whistle with 9:30 left in the period. My goodness. All right, Jamaica Dave has Domi scoring. Let us know who you think is going to score for the Leafs. Man, who right now? Who? Anybody? What do you guys think? Let me know, ladies and gentlemen, who you think is going to score for the Leafs. Come here, cat. What are you doing? All right, Carmen says JT. I love it. Here's a chance now for Matthews. His shot, saved, goes over to Domi. JT again. Berube. Berube is going to come off the bench, just run, pick up the puck, and throw it in the net and be like, all of y'all people. Here's a shot from the point. Goes wide. OEL pinching down, goes back and gets it. Now, played back to the point for Stetcher. Stetcher passes over to OEL. His shot goes wide. Really, Cat? You're kidding me right now. Dude, are you serious right now? No, get off the keyboard. Come on. You're killing me right now, Smalls. All right, so apparently we're in a ad break again. So, yeah, damn cat. Jeez. All right, so we're down 1-0. The Leafs, who's getting a goal here for the Buds? Steph says Wall scoring for sure. Joseph Wall maybe gets an empty netter tonight. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he doesn't. Berube could get mad enough and just go pick up the puck and run it in and just go for it. Yeah, the cat wants attention. Yeah, well, the cat's not going to get attention if he keeps messing up my scoreboard, in my game. What the heck is this? Yes, the cat pain. Always cat pain, man. Always cat pain down here. We got just too many damn cats downstairs. Too many cats. And they won't even show their face to come onto the stream. What is this? You know? Unbelievable. All right, so the Leafs here, still down 1-0. Good God, can we please get a goal? Any Leaf. Who cares? Just any Leaf player, please. Is Lawton in? Yes, he is, Martin. Lawton is in the game. Stacy Lynn says, come on, Matthews, get the goal. Lucas Dempsey's in the house. How you doing, Lucas? Good to see you. Andrew says, we could use a nice pick for the retool. Tank it. Amen, brother. We got to get into that top 5 so Boston doesn't get our first round pick for this year, because this Leafs team is a struggle. It is a struggle, that is for sure. I mean, we're losing right now to the Vancouver Canucks. It's trouble. Ay. Connor says, looks like it's going to be one of those games for the Jackets. 3-3, 6:25 left in the second. Good stuff. I need to update the scores here on the ticker here. Man, oh man. Put me on a plane, Rod. Amen. Amen. All right, Leafs with it. Centering pass. There's a shot saved by Tolopilo. Now Carlo. Carlo takes the shot. It's blocked. And it's out of the zone. Long pass up. There's a chance for Vancouver as he takes a shot. Kane back into the game. Takes the shot, and it's saved by Joseph Wall. Man, oh man. Leafs struggling this evening. 12 shots on goal so far. At least they're winning the hits game. They're up 9-5 on the hits game. So that at least we've got that going for us here tonight. All right, we're sitting at 94 likes. We have 215 people watching. Smash that like button right now. Let's get over 100. Welcome in. I've seen a lot more people here in the chat. So let's make sure that like button is hit. Here's a chance for the Leafs. They bring it in to the offensive zone. Centering pass. Can't get the shot off as it goes to the far side boards. Vancouver brings it up the ice. Here's a pass ahead to DeBrusk. He takes the shot. Saved by Joseph Wall. And, man. All right. Joseph Wall getting another save. Yes, we are missing Tanev. Martin, 100%. Seven and a half minutes left in the second period. And a reminder, we will have Russell from Nothing is Perfect, joining us during the second intermission. Should be fun. Should be fun. Can't wait to get his take on this game, this very slow-moving, kind of boring-ass game. Yes, that's where we're at right now. Here's a face-off, won by the Leafs. McCabe, he's got it. Domi plays it forward. Stetcher trying to get it. Now he will play it up the boards, and McMahon will chase, but the Canucks will get back to it first. Need 2 Tanevs. Do we need 4, Martin? This team needs a lot more than just Tanev back. Dear God. All right, long pass ahead by the Buds. McMahon chasing. Vancouver wraps it around the boards all the way down. Here's Carlson. Carlson plays it ahead. Looking for Hedl. Hedl's going to get there in the near side corner. Centering pass goes right to Bobby McMahon. He intercepts it and plays it forward. Robertson brings it over the blue line. Spins. Center pass to Waugh. He shoots from the circle and he scores! 1-1. The Leafs are back in business. Hallelujah. It's about damn time. Woo! Nicholas Waugh getting the goal. Let's go. Man, oh man. 97 likes on the stream. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Smash that like button like the Leafs are scoring goals. Just tap it one time. That's all it takes. Just hit that like button. Give us that thumbs up. Let's get over 100. We're sitting at 97. Jeff, I am excited for the Olympic Games coming next week to watch hockey and curling. Let's go. Roger, with those light the lamp emojis. Appreciate that, sir. All right, here come the Leafs on defense. Here's Vancouver bringing it into the zone. Vancouver passes it across the ice. It's picked up there by Nick Robertson and the Leafs. He'll send it down to Waugh. Waugh plays it over to Nyes. Nyes tries to get it back to the point, but it's broken up there by Bluger of the Canucks. Long pass ahead by Vancouver is going to go for icing, and we will have a face-off back in the Leafs offensive zone with 5 minutes and 50 seconds left in the second period. Assist by OEL and Nick Robertson on the goal. Nick Waugh, man, it's been a while seeing him on the score sheet, eh? Wow, there you go, Rick Smith with those goal emojis. Let's go. All right, Willie Nylander on the ice. See if the Leafs can't get a lead here before the end of the second period. Remember, we're playing the Vancouver Canucks, for God's sake. And there's a pass. Goes right into the Canucks bench. And we will do it all over again. But this time we'll have a quick commercial break. And hey, look, there's Tom, but you can't see him. And there's a cat. Really? Cat hasn't been down here all night. The minute you show up, here's the cat. And now the cat leaves. Hey, there's TSI Allison in the house. Love of my life. Babe, I miss you. Where are you, babe? Where are you? Are you on your way home yet? Here's Tom. He's in his incognito gear. Hope you guys enjoyed the highlights. He hasn't changed. You saw that yellow jersey that he has on? It's got some green in it, and he blends right into the green screen back there, and you can't see him. All right. There it is. Brandy sees the cat. Let's go. Now the cat's gone. No, the cat is back here on the, just back here chilling. Sit down. Watch the game, girl. Let's go. Come on, Leafs. Let's go. All right. Whew. Like. There it is. We're over 100 on the like button. Thank you all for hitting that like button. Let's go. There's SOP True in the house. What's up, True? Go, Leafs, go. Great to see you, my man. Cheers, buddy. Can't wait to do that play-by-play with you in the morning. It's going to be a lot of fun. Those of you who, you know what? I think we're going to do something crazy here, True. We're going to do something real crazy. We're going to make this a regular game. We are not going to make this a members-only live. We are going to do a live play-by-play tomorrow morning on SOP Soccer for United against Fulham. Your boy, SOP True, and yours truly, SOP/TSI Mike, will be bringing you the play-by-play over on SOP. We'll set up the redirect as well, and we'll send you all over there. We'll be live first thing in the morning for that one. Can't wait to see you all in the chat tomorrow morning over on SOP. For Manchester United, go MUFC, go. All right, here we go, boys. Time to get another goal. 5 minutes left in the second period. Here's a chance for Vancouver as they walk in. Shot and a goal by Tom Willander. And it's 2-1 Vancouver. What in the F? Man, oh man. That's awful. That's awful. Here we are saying, oh, come on, Leafs. Let's go. Let's get the lead here before. And what do you know? They give up a horrible goal. Morgan Riley walks in to 4 black shirts. What are you doing, Morgan Riley? What are you doing? Puck is turned over. He can't get back in time. JT looks like an old man who's staring into the abyss, playing defense back there on a 2-on-1. And easy shot right past Joseph Wall. He's got to do better. He's got to get that. He's got to get that one. So Willander gets the goal, and it's 2-1 Vancouver. Man, oh man. Again, Joshua, again. So Pedersen with the assist, and it's 2-1. Only a minute and 11 seconds after the Leafs took tied the game up. Just like that, Vancouver gets the goal. Unbelievable. All right, pass back to the line for Domi. He goes cross ice to Matthews, and his shot is saved by Tolopilo. Leafs trying to keep it in the zone. Domi will. Good pressure by Ogren. And it's sent back to McCabe. McCabe back to Domi. He centers it. It goes to Matthews. He can't handle it. And it's out of the zone. No, McCabe just keeps it in. How did he keep that puck in right there? Man, oh man. Here's Stetcher. He gets it back at the point. Goes to pass it across the ice. Garland lays down, gets the block. And Vancouver will get it cleared. Man, Leafs, a minute later after the Leafs. Ay, ay, ay. So here's Vancouver in their own end. Plays the puck up the far side boards. 3 black shirts on 2. Leafs turn it over. Here's Nyes. Nyes walks it into the zone. Takes a shot. Saved by Tolopilo. Nyes still with it. Sends it down low to Nick Robertson. Back out in front for Waugh. It's broken up there by Vancouver. And Myers with a strong defensive play keeps it 2-1. Here's a pass out in front. McCabe tries to center it to Nyes and it's blocked. McCabe back with it. Sends it into the middle for Nyes. Nyes back to the point. Here's McCabe. McCabe goes cross ice. Leafs looking like they're on a power play right here. Shot blocked in front by Nick Waugh. And into the corner. He sends it back to the point, and it's too far. Good pressure on the Leafs, and Vancouver will get the puck. Here's DeBrusque. He takes a shot on Wall, and Wall makes the save. Lawton brings it back for the Leafs, plays it into the zone, now sends it across for Lawrence. Lawrence loses it, and Vancouver sends it back into the neutral zone. OEL picks it up there, crosses the red line, dumps it down low, chasing after it are the Leafs, but Vancouver's going to get there first. David Kampf brings it out, plays it over to Willander. Man, Tolopilo playing well. Hey, John K., you keep trying to make this 2-2 thing happen. And God bless you. I really wish that it would happen, but it's not. It's just not happening for us. Man, oh man. All right, so here's Vancouver back with it. Elias Pettersson drops it off for Hronek. Hronek plays it up the ice. Jake McCabe with a good play in the neutral zone. We'll get it to Tavares, who plays it in. Pettersson gets it for Vancouver. Tavares trying to forecheck and trying to get the puck, but it's going to go all the way down onto Joseph Woll, so it will not be icing, and the Leafs have to regroup. Here's Jake McCabe. Plays it across to Nylander. Nylander plays it up to Michelli. Michelli dumps it down the left side. Elias Pettersson back to get it for Vancouver. Now Woll out to play it behind his own net. Wow. Okay. All right. OEL with the puck at the point. Sends it across the ice. Here's Domi. Domi gets closer to the net. Loses the puck. Has it taken away. Stetcher at the point. Tries to keep it in and it'll go for offside. 55 seconds left in the second period. Leafs down by 1. CK, Roger, Lisa, getting us going. Carmen as well. Go, Leafs, go. Come on, boys. Let's go. Let's get a goal here before the end of the period. All right, so here's the face-off, won by the Leafs. Matthews gets it to McMahon. McMahon brings it back behind the net. He's taken down by Lekkerimäki. Leafs get it back. Sent back to the point. McCabe tries to send it across the ice, and the Leafs cannot control the puck. McMahon all over the place. He has lost an edge probably 1,600 times tonight. This has just been quite the night here, ladies and gentlemen. Quite the night. Here's a shot by Vancouver. Saved by Woll. Rebound out in front. Smacking away at it is Vancouver, but Joseph Woll is there. Man, oh man. GG in the house. Hey, Leafs fans, how you doing? Good to see you, GG. Roger getting that pink wave going. Thank you, Roger. Let's go. Let's get the wave going. Leafs fans, get ready for the second intermission. We'll be live with Nothing is Perfect. Can't wait to chat with our guy, Russell, from Nothing is Perfect. All right, come on now, boys. Let's go. Face off, won by the Leafs. Nice, bringing it up the ice. Loses a tire, can't get around Hronek. And with 10 seconds left, looks like the period is going to come to an end. And there it does, come to an end. So we'll head to the intermission here real quick. And then we will pop back out of intermission as soon as we get lined up with Russell, as we have a little dust up here in the corner. Vancouver and Toronto getting things ready for the third period. Fight for Lawton. No fight, but close. Close. A little bit of pushing and shoving. All right. Here we go. We'll see you guys in a couple minutes once we get things set up here with Russell. And Nothing is Perfect. Go Leafs, go. Big third period ahead, ladies and gentlemen. We're down 2-1. We got to wake up. It's time. Man, oh man.
Yeah. I got off work, grab the bus. Got 45 minutes till they drop the puck. I make it home, log on my PC, open YouTube, TSI for me. Toronto Sports Insider.
Russell, how you doing,
got me
sir?
cheering for the Leafs when my lady wants attention.
Dude, what the hell?
She doesn't give me grief.
What is this?
She gets a little.
Are you kidding me right now?
Chaos so far.
Man. Oh. Absolutely.
The game is on.
All right, I've got you set up.
I don't have your video
ready to
right
rock,
now. Do you have
man.
to switch your screen up or whatever?
Yeah, I've got my screen ready to go. I'm over here with got the intermission rolling, so ready to pop over as soon as you are.
Cool. I'm ready to go whenever you are.
Awesome, man. Hopefully, let me make sure that let's jump into it. 3, 2, 1. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back during intermission, and we have a special guest. Nothing is perfect. Russell, how you doing, man?
I'm doing really good. I was going to say the same thing. We got a special guest here, TSI Mike. We're crossing the streams just like we said.
We said it was going to happen, and here it is. We're live on 2 channels right now. YouTube's got this cool collaboration feature, but we've got it beat because we're going live together. We've got TSI and Nothing is Perfect crossing streams. And man, what is happening here? The Canucks. I thought you guys were tanking. I thought you were a bad team. Why are you winning?
Apparently you guys are a bad team too, so that might be part of it.
I mean, just a little. This has been a rough game, Russell. I mean, this has been ugly. Not a lot to write home about. What are your takes from the first 40 minutes?
Well, I mean, I wanted to get your take because the goaltender interference was called back, and obviously there was clearly contact between Garland and Woll, but we wanted to kind of get the Maple Leafs view on that because the contact might have been happening outside of the crease. Do you agree with the call from the guys in Toronto that they would call it a goaltender interference on that one?
I do, and the only reason why I do is because he was, where he was positioned just outside the crease. You had the Vancouver player was in his way trying to turn around and get back in to the play. So, I agree with the call. And thank goodness, because if not for that call, we're down 3-1 here, and we're heading further into tank mode than possibly you guys.
Yeah. I think that the exciting part for us Canucks fans is we now have 2 goals in the game, one from Jonathan Lekermacki, one from Tom Wielander, 2 of our really young guys, and the Lekermacki goal especially, Liam Ogren with the assist, and those 2 guys played together in junior. They were an absolutely killer line in junior together, so they've been reunited on the Canucks. So it's good to see them hooking up in their second game together. And P.O. Joseph, who is pretty much a spare part for this team, really started that play by grabbing it right at the blue line. Good hold for him, getting it down low. So good to see. But then I was going to give props out to OEL. Is OEL your guys' best defenseman right now? Because he has been absolutely flying out there tonight.
He is. He's played well tonight, and I would say he's probably our top D-man right now. I mean, you look at Morgan Riley, who is technically on paper supposed to be our best D-man. He's struggling right now. I mean, he was out in no man's land on that turnover there on the last goal. He was skating backwards. He was out of position. He didn't have his eyes where they needed to be. His body wasn't in position. The man is struggling. He's been struggling for a while. And that's part of the reason why the Leafs are in as much trouble as they are, because our defensive leaders are actually hurting our team more than helping it. I mean, you see tonight, they can't even get anything set up. The passing isn't pretty. The shots on goal are ugly that we're even getting. There really hasn't been a strong scoring chance for the Leafs outside of Nick Waugh's goal that somehow beat Tolopilo. Outside of that, the Leafs have done nothing, and it's all Vancouver. I mean, I don't know if I really I can't see any way around this for the Leafs today with how they've been playing so far in the first 40 minutes.
That's crazy. And we chatted about this in our collab video when we were previewing this, is that the Leafs have been so up and down, but you guys, it's 6 games in a row you've lost now. The Canucks won their last game, which is crazy to think about. The Canucks could possibly win 2 games in a row in 2026, which would be wild. But Nicholas Waugh does score for you guys, his 5th of the year. Obviously, the piece you got back from Marner, probably not enough, though, considering the situation. Do you think it does come down to the fact that Marner's not here? Was he like that one cog in the wheel that maybe made things spin out there?
No. And why I'll say that is, has this team come close to a Stanley Cup with Mitchell Marner? Not even close, right? Didn't even get a sniff. So if we were, making it to the Eastern Conference Finals, maybe making a run at a Stanley Cup final, when we had Marner and then all of a sudden he's gone and we're out. No, the only difference is that with Mitchell Marner in the regular season, we were sitting pretty. We talked about it after the first intermission. There was a graphic that CBC put up talking about, well, the Leafs over the past 10 years have been 10 plus games ahead of the playoff line every single season. And this year they're 10 points back of that playoff line. We're usually talking about which team will be playing in the first round at this point of the season. And this season we're talking about, are we going to be able to pull off some type of miracle to get into the playoffs? I wish I could say it was all because of one player, but it's not. It's the system, it's the team, it's the leadership, it's the players. Bottom line, it's Auston Matthews. Where have you seen Auston Matthews dig after a puck tonight? Have you seen him work his ass off to try and make a difference in this game? I haven't. Is that what you want from your captain?
Well, I was going to say, I mean, like, we had that same problem, right? Like, before Quinn Hughes got traded this year, he was an absolute shadow of himself. We were very disappointed with the way he was carrying himself, bad body language, slamming the stick, that kind of stuff. And it's the same kind of thing we saw from JT Miller before he got traded. So as the captain of the team, you cannot display that kind of attitude. You need to be the hardest working guy out there. And the perfect example of a captain in our organization is actually for the Abbotsford Canucks, who's a guy named Chase Waters, who's going to be a career AHLer his whole life, but nobody works harder on that team down in Abbotsford than Chase Waters, right? So that's kind of when we're looking at who's going to be the next captain for the Canucks. We got to sit there and wait a minute to find out who's going to be the guy who's first one on the ice, last one off, working hardest in the gym, right? But I wanted to ask about Berube too, because obviously there's not a lot of people over here on the West Coast that are a big fan of Adam Foote and what he's been doing.
Right.
Is some of the bad attitude from Matthews and the rest of the team, could that be chalked up to the coaching style of Craig Berube?
I think it can be a little bit. It's clear that these players don't fit into that grit, that toughness, that type of hockey that Berube is selling. You know, I mean, it's Matthews, Nylander. Where are the hits coming from? Even tonight on the fourth line, you know, you got Yarncrook, Lawton, and Lorentz, and they're barely throwing any hits around. I mean, the total hits right now, we are leading 11-9, but usually you see them throwing the body around a little bit more and trying to buy into Coach Berube's game plan. But right now, there's nothing from this Leafs team, and you know, it's a shame because Coach Berube, I like him. I think that he's getting a rough end of the stick. Given the players that he's got. And I think with a different team, he could be successful. But with this group of Leafs players, they're just too soft. I mean, we've talked about it, you know, for for a long time over on TSI. This team is just too soft. So you've got a guy like Berube who's got, you know, he's just got gash ripped across his head. He's got both eyes black, you know, apparently got hit in the weight room with something. I think somebody was trying to take him out. Personally, but you know, the guy's rough, he's tough, and the Leafs we're talking about, oh, is Mitch Marner making a difference? Well, Mitch Marner's not rough and tough either. That's the problem, right? There's nobody for this team that has that drive and that just nastiness that we need with a coach like Craig Berube.
I was going to say, too, because the other night, obviously, there was the incident with Mr. Nylander flipping off the camera, and we don't really have to get into that because it was just him being a little silly. But if you look at the main thing I took away from that, that's the box of injured players for the Maple Leafs. And they had like 6-7 guys in that box. Chris Tanev, who Vancouver fans know very well, is one of the best defensive defensemen when he's healthy in this league. Is those injuries that you have up there, including former Canuck Dakota Joshua, who does bring a little sandpaper to the lineup, is the Craig Berube player. How much of the problems that you guys have been having this year can you attribute to just the sheer amount of injuries that you guys have received?
Well, I mean, that's been a lot of talk around Leafs Nation, especially since somebody outed MLSE management for cutting the sports performance positioning. And just trying to save money. I mean, are you kidding me? Like MLSE, you're spending $100 million a year on salaries. Why in God's name would you cut a million, max $2 million position out of the budget? And it's the injuries are killing us right now. We've had no consistency. You you look at it, Matthews has been out for stretches at times this year. Same thing with Willie Nylander. He's up in the press box flicking off the camera when it's next gen day and we have a bunch of kids in the building. Like, could you please pick a better day, Willie? Please. Like, I'm all for it. Everybody's like, oh, this guy didn't get in trouble from Utah when he gave the finger. Look, it's hockey. All right. This is somebody giving somebody else the finger in a hockey game is not the end of the world. However, when you do it on next gen day, when you're sitting in the press box, that's a problem. You're not on the ice. You're not fired up. And, it's a mess. We're over here dealing with that because of all of these injuries and no consistency. How do you expect a team to make a playoff run, to start stringing up good results, game in, game out, when their captain's sidelined for 2 weeks at a time, and then when they get him back, the next best player's out for a week, and then you get him back and the other guy's out for 6. It's a mess. So the injuries have definitely taken their toll, but it's clear that we're hanging out with you guys and fighting for the bottom, because we're down 2-1 to the Vancouver Canucks in full on tank mode. What is going on here?
I put on my mask, my tank mask when the Maple Leafs scored against us, and my chat was quickly like, "You can't wear that right now. We're not losing, right?" So I had to take it off and put it to the side until you guys try and make a comeback in the third period. When it comes to like the talk of who you guys would move on from, looking to maybe start some kind of a reboot, retool, rebuild, that kind of thing.
Yep.
Who are you thinking the Maple Leafs would be willing to move off of and trade for assets and prospects?
Nobody's off the block right now. If Treliving gets a phone call that somebody wants Austin Matthews, he's going to entertain that call. I don't know who gets moved, to be honest with you. I don't know many GMs that would even want some of these guys, given how poorly they've played. But I think everybody's on the block. Personally, I would like to see some big changes. You go back and you look at my video that I did 4 years ago when we lost to the Montreal Canadiens in the playoffs. The story is still the same, but now it's even gotten worse. It's not time to be nice. It's not time to, hide behind pretty words. The Leafs suck, and they need to make some big changes. And if that means getting rid of their captain, getting rid of Willie Nylander, getting rid of some of these big name players, that's what it means. They have to do it. And, hopefully they blow the entire thing up. Get rid of the GM, get rid of the coach, everybody brand new from the get-go. Because if you fire the coach and you let Treliving do his work for another year, then you just fall into this ugly cycle of everybody playing with everybody else's guys. Blow it up, Cut it out, and start fresh. Leafs fans, we have been getting dragged through the mud for the last 10 years thinking we had a chance at a Stanley Cup, and we haven't even had maybe a 5% chance that entire time. Now's the time to make some big moves and hopefully turn this thing into a winner come a year or two down the road.
I think something that both of our fandoms and both of our franchises can agree on, the fact that the Buffalo Sabres are better than both of us, because we were expansion cousins, right?
Yeah.
And you guys are in the same division. And
right.
Somehow they're they're the best team in the league since whatever it was, November 9th. They've only lost 3 games or something like that.
Yeah, 21
games.
Wins, 2 or 3 losses. Crazy.
Oh,
yep.
Insanity, right?
It is.
Yeah, absolutely nuts.
It is. And with that, at least we have the Olympics to look forward to, and hopefully we'll see a good performance out of Team Canada. But Russell, before we get back to our calls on our separate channels here for the third period, what's your prediction in this one? How do you see this one ending?
I feel like we got some extra time coming up, so okay. I think I'm going to say it's going to be 3-3 going into overtime, and then OEL scores the winner for the Maple Leafs in overtime.
Man, you sure are in full-on tank mode, I'll tell you. All right, well, I think that the Leafs aren't going to get it done. They're already down 1. They're on the West Coast. I think we're in trouble. I think it gets ugly, and I'm going to go with 4-2 Canucks is the final with an empty netter. Sorry, Leafs Nation. Sorry, insiders. That's where I'm at. But
you got the Canucks streamer saying the Maple Leafs are going to win, and you got the Maple Leafs streamer saying the Canucks are going to win. You know we're down bad, but that's the predictions, eh?
Yep, you got it, man. Well, thanks for coming on, and it's been fun chatting with you, man. Good luck in the third period, and we'll see you guys in a few minutes after the intermission.
Awesome, brother. Thanks for joining us, and we'll chat again soon.
Sounds good, brother. Good luck. We'll see you.
Cheers. TSI Mike joining the show, crossing the streams. You love to see it.
Yeah. I got off work, grab the bus. Where the bus? Got 45 minutes till they drop the puck. I make it home, log on my PC, open YouTube, TSI for me. Toronto Sports Insider got me cheering for the Leafs. When my lady wants attention, she doesn't give me grief. She gets a little wilder. With Toronto Sports, she gets a little wilder. With Toronto Sports. The game is on. Our team is up one. Chat is going strong. The party's begun. Beers going round. Fans singing songs. Quietly waiting for something to go wrong. Toronto Sports Insider got me cheering for the Leafs. When my lady wants attention, she doesn't give me grief. She gets a little wilder. A little wilder. With Toronto Sports, she gets a little wilder. With Toronto Sports Insider. The Leafs, the Jays, the Raptors too, the Argonauts, Toronto FC. Multiple streams on TSI. That's why I'm the TSI guy. Toronto Sports Insider got me cheering for the Leafs. When my lady wants attention, she doesn't give me grief. She gets a little wilder. Toronto Sports Insider got me cheering for the Leafs. When my lady wants attention, she doesn't give me grief. She just gets a little wild. With Toronto Sports Insider. We're sitting at the bottom of Atlantic. We're getting kinda close to the Titanic. The fans are shouting something as they panic. We won't make the playoffs. Let's ruin Boston's payoff. They shouted, tank. They blurted out, tank. Put our draft pick in the bank. All season you stank. Come on, Leaf. It's time to tank. Is it time to do something kind of drastic? Your gameplay looks a little spastic. I don't want to sound too dramatic. Remember those rich guys as they sank to the Titanic? Just tank. They blurted out, tank. Put our draft pick in the bank. All season you stank. Come on, Leaf. It's time to tank. They blurted out, tank. Put our draft pick in the bank. All season you stank. Come on, Leaf. It's time to tank.
I wish there was a Leafs goal there, but there's not. Leafs down 2-1, and we are back for the third period. Thank you to Russell and Nothing is Perfect for coming on and helping us cross the streams. We'll be uploading that second intermission just after the game. Let's go. Rod Bottomley, Fred Waterer, Lisa Aiello, Rick Smith, Dr. Dupree, Jeff Mitterling, Stephen A. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for the comeback. I don't see it happening. You heard my prediction there with Russell during this second intermission. I think it's just not our night. We don't have that offense that we need. Speaking of offense, here we are with the puck in the offensive zone. Brandon Carlo passing it, and it's deflected by the Canucks. Pettersson gets it, brings it right out of the zone, and the Leafs will have to go back to chase the Canucks player, bringing it up the ice. Here's a pass out to Ogren. He brings it down into the corner. Jake McCabe with a solid play to make the Leafs get the puck back. Here's OEL, brings it in. He's having a night. Shot is saved by the Canucks goalie. Played from the corner, out back to OEL at the point. OEL sends it in. Here's a shot. Rebound out in front. Chance for Nyes. Can he get a shot off? He does, but it gets blocked by Vancouver. Back to the point. Here's OEL. Shot gets blocked in front by Pettersson and doesn't reach the goalie. Nick Waugh plays it around the far side, gets to the circle, now lays it off. Here's the shot into the chest of Tolopilo, and with 17:43 remaining in the third, our Leafs will have an offensive zone playoff, and Morgan Rielly will not be back in the game tonight. He is done for the night with an upper body injury, so nothing for Morgan Rielly this evening. He is done. He will not come back tonight. Brandon Carlo heads to the bench. All right, down 2, shots on goal, 21-19 for Vancouver. Here's a pass up the ice by Vancouver. We'll go all the way down for icing as OEL goes back to touch it up, and we'll have a face-off in the offensive zone. All right, everybody, let us know how you're feeling out there. Do we have anybody that thinks the Leafs are going to win this game? Anybody? There you go. Maggie says, Elliot Friedman reports the Leafs have begun the process of selling. Treliving has initiated dialogue with teams around the NHL to see what's available to them. There you go, Maggie. There you go. What can I say, buddy? What can I say? Here's a chance for the Leafs. Shot and a goal. The Leafs have tied it up somehow, some way. Holy Mackinac, the Leafs are tied 2-2. Just a couple minutes into the period. Max Domi getting the goal off the face-off. It's won by the Leafs. Austin Matthews plays it back, and there's a shot right there in the circle by Domi, and it goes bouncing past Tolopilo and into the net. The Leafs have tied it up. Let's go. Let's go, Domi. Now play intense. Let's get this win. Come on, boys. Prove me wrong, Leafs. Prove me wrong. I said 4-2. We're on the losing end. Let's see. What do you think, boys and girls? We going to get this win tonight? We going to get this win tonight? Man, oh man. All right, so we've got some Go Leafs Go chants flying around Rogers Arena. Shroom Merchant laughing. There he goes. Tank off. Steve A. Here's a Leaf shot. Saved by Tolopilo. Goes into the corner. Willie Nylander works it out. Trying to send it back to the point. But the point man keeps moving into the middle. Here's a pass across the ice to Stetcher. He takes a shot. Saved by Tolopilo. And we are tied 2-2. And shots on goal are tied at 21 apiece. Go Leafs, go. McCabe for the win. All right, Dr. Dupree, I'm good with that. I'm good with that. Steph, breaking news. Rielly not injured. He's being traded. Maggie, is there any truth to this? Maggie is like, he's always on top of all the news and hits me up on Discord. So maybe that's the case. Maybe that's the case. I always come back and the Leafs tie it up twice. Well, leave and come back. Maybe we'll get another goal. There, Shroom. Maybe we'll get another goal. Hack'em Gazarian in the house. Go Leafs, go. Great to see you, Hack'em. All right, here's a pass for the Leafs. Nyes plays it up the far side boards. Nick Waugh brings it further. Dumps it down into Leafs offensive zone. Here's a chance now. Robertson misplays the puck. Pass back from Nyes. His shot is saved. Here's Vancouver. Plays it over to Joseph. Joseph up the right wing. Over to Ogren. Ogren takes a shot, and that goes off the pad of Joseph Wall and into the corner. Leafs looking good. Nick Waugh back to get it for the Buds. Plays it behind the net. Now over to Carlo. Carlo lifts it in the air out into the neutral zone, and it's played up by Vancouver. O'Connor brings it forward. Now Leafs pick it off. Here's Carlo. Dumps it down into the offensive zone. Leafs chasing. Lawton trying to get there. Same with Lorentz. Now a shot from the far side board goes wide, and Vancouver gets there first. Good play by them, and the Leafs will have to regroup in the neutral zone. Here's Lawton. Stretches it over the blue line. Takes a shot. Blocker saved by the goalie. He can't see it. Almost plays it back into his own goal and then covers it up. Dancing dogs and cats. Come on, you Leafs. Gerald from over in England. My goodness, Gerald. It's getting late over there, buddy. Woo. Come on now. Go, Leafs, go. Sonia Santos getting the chant going. I love it. CK with the eyeballs looking for everybody. Where's everybody at in the chat? Have you hit the like button yet? Have you hit the like button yet? If not, you're getting the whip. Let's go. Face off in the Leafs offensive zone. Face-off's won by Vancouver. They'll send it up the ice. Hedl brings it in. Backhand shot just wide. Hedl looking good for the Canucks. He's got it back behind the net. Plays it further around to Camp. Camp sends it back behind the net. Leafs pick it up. Pass ahead, and here comes Bobby McMahon. Working down the right side. Goes across the blue line. Takes his shot, goes wide, and will wrap all the way around the boards for Hedl to get it. Lays it back just behind his defenseman, and the Leafs will pick it up with 14:45 left in the third. Stetcher launches it down the ice. Whip it good. You know it. You know it. Whip it all night. There you go, Rod. Let's go. Here's Michelli. Plays it back to the point. Shot by Carlo. Blocked in front. Trying to clear is Vancouver, but it's kept in by Carlo. Tavares shot into the glove of Tolopilo, and he'll hold on with 14:18 left in the third. Yes, shoot and get in front. That is the name of the game right now, Rick. Name of the game. Now we just need to make it happen. Go Leafs, go. Lisa and Roger helping us out with that chant. Let's go, Buds. Time to take the lead. Face off to the left of the goalie for Vancouver, Tolopilo. Face off is won by Tavares. Back to Michelli. Michelli plays it back to the point. Here's Nylander. He takes a shot, blocked by Pettersson. Backhand pass into the middle, and now the Leafs switch it to the right side for Carlo. Defenseman lost his stick. Puck is still loose. Michelli can't get to it. The Leafs, McCabe can't get there either, and the Canucks will send it down the ice. Strong play by Brandon Carlo to play it to Wall, and oh man, dangerous play there by the Buds, but they'll bring it down the ice. 3 defensemen on it for Vancouver, break the play up, and the pass back for the Leafs to the blue line just goes to the wrong side, and OEL will have to regroup with 13:35 left in the third period. 2-2. Russell said we're going to overtime, and the Leafs are going to win in overtime. Let's see. What do we think? What do we think? Let us know your predictions here in the chat. It's 2-2. Fred says the whips are out, and the chat is escalated. I love it. Go Leafs, go. Terry Lewis and Roger getting the chant going. Man, Tech, you're a rock star, Tech. Thanks for being here, buddy. Appreciate it, man, and so glad I met you. So glad to have met you in person down there in Arkansas. So cool. Here's a chance for Robertson. Brings it across the line. Stops at the circle. Takes the shot. Blocked by the Lightning. By the Canucks. Here's a chance for the Leafs. Plays it down low behind for Waugh. Waugh skates. Tries to get the pass off to the point. Plays it back there. Shot by Michelli. Deflected. Goes off the backboards. Hits the back of the net. Here is Matthews. Matthews plays it over to Riley. Riley sends it across. Now back to the point for McCabe. McCabe to Matthews. Sends it now to Rafai. Rafai dumps it down behind the net. The Leafs try to play it around even further, but Lehkonen is there first for the Canucks. Keeping it there is the Canucks. They finally get it out of the zone as Rafai has to go back to get it in the neutral zone. McCabe, standing at his own blue line, plays it over to the right side for Domi. Domi dumps it in and wraps it around the boards. Matthews chasing. The puck goes all the way around and out of the zone. Leafs will have to regroup. Here's a chance now for the Leafs. Centering pass. Domi trying to get the shot off. He can't. It's kept in at the blue line by Carlo, but the Leafs have to go back. Here's OEL. He's got it, plays it across the ice, and now Vancouver picks it up in the neutral zone. Vancouver taking their time, sends it across. Here's Drew O'Connor, crosses the blue line, wraps up for a big shot, and it's deflected. Leafs with a nice block. Passed out into the middle, and the Leafs will get it cleared. Long pass ahead. Will it go for icing? No. The goalie has to come out and play it for Vancouver. Tolopilo. Here's a chance now for Tavares. His shot saved. Back to the point for Stetcher. Stetcher plays it down the near side boards, and the Vancouver player will send it up the ice. McCabe trying to body his man, and a good defensive play by Jake McCabe and the Leafs. Shots on goal this period is 9-1 for the Leafs in this third period. It's been all buds. Michelli, far side boards, tries to play it back to his teammate, and it's broken up there by the Canucks. Long pass ahead. Here's Lawton bringing it over the blue line. Sends it down low. Chasing after it there is Lorentz. Lorentz can't get there, and Vancouver will play it up the far side boards. Here is OEL. OEL sends it down. That will be icing, and we will have ourselves an icing call with 10:18 left in the third period. Hello from Wallace, Nova Scotia. Roger Krupa in the house. Great to see you, Roger, all the way from Nova Scotia. Go Leafs, go! I love it. 246 in the chat. We've got 122 likes on the stream. Smash that like button. If you haven't done so yet, please hit the like button. What are you waiting for? And if you're new, hit the subscribe button too. All right, here we go. Leafs are selling, so one of them will be gone, says Maggie. All right, here we go. OEL playing some defense. Nice play there. Pokes it out to Yarncrook. Yarncrook passes into the middle, and the Buds will take it out of the defensive zone. Carlo sends it down into Vancouver territory. On the left side, picking it up is Hronik. Hronik trying to get it out to Pettersson, but the Leafs are trying to keep it in up against the boards. Hronik finally gets it out. It's past the blue line, and the Leafs will have to let it go, or else it'll be offside. Joseph brings it back into his own zone, and with 9 minutes and 30 seconds left in the third, we are tied at 2. Go, Leafs, go! Go, Leafs, go. There it is. Steph says, super chat for number 2. Who wants number 2 in the chat? Let's go. Hit that super chat. Here's Nyes. Nyes sends it in right onto Tolopilo, and he will hold on. Lots of rumors on what the Leafs are going to trade. Jeff, there's so many rumors out there. Till something is official, I'm not getting too crazy until I see something come all the way across, being official. All right, there it is. Lisa letting us know we got 123 likes. Now it's time for Easton Cowan to tell you all to hit that like button.
Hey Leafs Nation, Easton Cowan here. If you're watching this stream, smash the like button. It helps TSI Mike boost the channel and bring more Leafs fans into the chat. Let's keep the energy high. Go Leafs, go.
All right, Leafs Nation, you heard it from Easton Cowan himself. If you're in the stream right now, make sure you hit that like button and share this link out to your friends. You heard the man. It helps this channel grow. It pushes the stream out to more Leafs fans all over the world. The chat is buzzing. The energy is high. Let's watch those likes climb. We appreciate every single one of you for being here. And make sure you smash that like button. Share this link out to your friends so we can get more Leafs fans in here. Go Leafs, go! We'll see you back in the chat. There we go. We're back. And the commercial break is not over yet. Jalapeno and cheese smart popcorn. Man, Rick, that sounds good. I actually had a bag of jalapeno and cheddar cheese popcorn the other day, and it was really, really good. Who's going to be like number 150? Smash that like button. Lisa, thank you so much for your amazing work here as a mod on the channel, cheering on our likes. You have helped this channel so much, Lisa, and all of you insiders by hitting that like button every single night and telling everybody else to hit the like button. It is so much appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Chiller Guy 999 says Toronto has to win this. They have to, Chiller Guy. They have to. But I don't know if it's going to happen. Just saying. You're subbed? Hey, Chiller Guy subbed. Appreciate that. Here's the face-off, won by the Leafs. Chance now for Matthews. His shot, saved by Tolopilo. Dang it. Come on, man. Let's get a goal here, Leafs. Come on, boys. All right, Vancouver brings it up. Hedl sends it to the right. Centering pass goes right in front of Joseph Wall. All the way across to the other corner. McMahon plays it ahead. Now to Domi. Domi crosses the blue line. Centering pass. Picked up there by Vancouver. You got a super... What? Oh my God, Roger. There it is. Thank you, Roger. Go Leafs, go with the super chat. I missed it. I went over to the... Oh my God, I'm sorry. Thank you, Roger, for the super chat. And thank you, Brandy, for reminding me. Let's go. Roger Knapp and Brandy with the super chats tonight. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Keep an eye on the Sharks and Predators, Blackhawks and Blues, Rangers and Jets in Leafs trade rumors. We'll see, Joshua. We'll see. Nylander with a shot. It's saved by Tolopilo. And, man, we got another commercial break coming up here that quickly. Wow. Luca says, can you show us the game? No. No, Luca, I can't. Sorry, buddy. Good luck. Good luck. Man, oh man, there's Roger getting us going with the wave. Sonia, Brandy, let's go. Time to hit that pink wave and get it going. There it is. Leslie Schwartz here to let us know the Leafs will find a way to lose. Leslie, thanks for the positivity. There you go. Jamaica Dave said Domi would score. Matthews is next. All right, we'll see. We'll see. I've got this one. I'm gonna go with Yarncrook. I'm going with Callie Yarncrook as the goal scorer for the Leafs. We'll see. Habs 3-2 over Buffalo. I should probably set up the get the scores going here, but doesn't seem to happen. So maybe we'll throw up the Go Leafs Go chant, and we'll do the Hey You subscribe. And then I'll update the scores. Here we go.
What's up, Leafs fans? Easton Cowan here. Make sure you subscribe to Toronto Sports Insider. Turn on that bell so you don't miss a game. Shout out to TSI Mike for running an unreal Leaf stream. Go Leafs, go.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. I'm talking to you. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight for the Leafs game. We appreciate you being here. You heard Easton say it. If you love Leafs game nights like this, make sure you're subscribed to Toronto Sports Insider and make sure that bell is turned on so that way you never miss a puck drop, a big moment, or a live Leafs game. This community keeps growing because of you. And I appreciate all of the support more than you know. Lock it in, stay connected, and let's keep building this awesome community together. Go Leafs, go. Hey, you. Yeah, you. Have you hit that subscribe button yet? Let's go. Smash that subscribe button. Come on, boys. 7:40 to go. Tavares brings it towards the net, now lays it off for Nylander. Shot from the point is into the chest of Tolopilo. And we've got some updates here for the scoreboard. Hopefully you'll see those there. We've got Carolina and Washington. That game, the final. What a comeback by Washington. 4-3 over Carolina. They were up 3-0. Montreal up over Buffalo 3-2. The Sabres losing? Are you kidding me? That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, there's the eyeballs from CK. Let's go. Eyes are on the Leafs. 2-2 with 7.5 to go. Here's a pass for Domi. Domi at the right circle. Trying to get a shot off. He can't. Vancouver will clear it down the ice. Chasing after it is Kane. Leafs are back to get it first. Here's a pass across to Domi on the near side. Domi, backhand pass for Stetcher. He tries to get it through, but Domi will keep it in. Domi passes to McMahon. His shot goes wide and will go all the way out of the zone. Leafs have to regroup in the neutral. Here's Stetcher. He plays it up the ice. Passed into the corner. McMahon trying to hold on to the puck. He can't. Vancouver's going to get there. Vancouver. Hronik with it. Plays it into the corner. Domi. McMahon trying to get the puck out. Pedersen digging at it as well in the corner. So we got a "Go Leafs Go" chant going in the Rogers Arena in Vancouver. Here's McMahon. He finally gets the puck out. McMahon sends it back into the corner. Hronik's there. He'll get the interception. Leafs get it back. Nick Waugh plays it down to McCann in the corner. McMahon wraps it around the boards. It'll find its way to Carlo on the near side. Carlo plays it to Waugh behind the net. Nick Waugh skates out looking for the centering pass, now turns around. Offensive zone possession, 15 minutes for the Leafs, 8 minutes for Vancouver. This third period has been all Maple Leafs. Here's a shot from Nick Robertson, deflected into the netting, and we'll have a quick whistle and a face-off. Cheers, Rod. Beer, buddy. Go, Mike. Go. Go, Leafs, go. And we've got another TV timeout. My God, they've come in hot and heavy. Hot and heavy on the TV timeout tonight. Go, Leafs, go. You got it. You got it. Go, Leafs, go. That's what's most important. All right. Let's see. How much time do we have left? 5:57. Tied at 2. We got some overtime happening. Let's take a look at some of the out-of-town scoreboard. Montreal and Buffalo, 3-2 Montreal. Nashville and the Islanders, 3-3. Jersey and Ottawa, 2-1 Ottawa. Dan S. Cheers, buddy. Columbus, that should make Connor happy. Columbus is up, is winning 4-3 over St. Louis. Am I watching a football game with all the TV timeouts? Connor, you're not kidding, buddy. It seems like it, doesn't it? Man, oh man. All right, let's see. We got Dallas and Utah. We've got 2-1 Dallas lead. Some finals today. LA over Philly, 3-2 in overtime. Colorado over Detroit, 5-0. The Avs woke up. They got handled by the Habs 2 nights ago. Now they woke up and handled business against the Detroit Red Wings. Pittsburgh 6-5 over the New York Rangers. Calgary 3-2 over the Sharks. Winnipeg gets the win 2-1 over the Florida Panthers. And let's see, we got Washington with that big comeback over Carolina. Carolina was up 3-0. Can someone feed and water the chickens, says TSI Allison. It's 8:30 at night. I highly doubt that Julie or Tom will be willing to do that with 5 minutes to go. So it's going to be me. I'll do it. I'll end up feeding the chickens and getting them the fresh water here after the game. That's what we'll do. All right, here's Stetcher at the point. Plays it into the zone. Now broken up there by Vancouver and knocked back. Here's OEL. Plays it now. I'll go over to the right side. Here's Nylander. Crosses the blue line. Centering pass. Looks for Michelli. He wraps it around the boards. Goes back to Stetcher. Stetcher plays it to Willie. Willie over to JT, and JT loses the puck. Here is Vancouver trying to get something on offense, but the Leafs are back to make a nice defensive play is Troy Stetcher. He plays it up to Nylander. Nylander back to Stetcher, and the Leafs will regroup. Now over to Carlo. Carlo over to Lawton. Lawton sends it across for Yarncrook, and it's broken up there by Vancouver. Sent back into the neutral zone. Carlo regroups for the Leafs. He sends it across the ice. Chasing after it there is Nylander. No, that's not Nylander. That is Lorentz. Lorentz gets there. Plays it down low. Centering pass for Lorentz. His shot is blocked by the Canucks and sent back to the point. Carlo down to Yarncrook. Back to Carlo. His shot saved by Tolopilo. 4:41 to go. Leafs bringing the pressure. Here's another shot. Saved by Tolopilo. Back to the point. Leafs still with it. McCabe. McCabe takes the shot. Goes off the stick of Hronik and into the corner. Leafs get it back. Lawton. Good offensive possession here by the fourth line of the Maple Leafs. Trying to get to it here on the near side corner is Carlo. He plays it back down looking for Yarncrook, but it goes too far, and Elias Pettersson will bring it out for the Canucks. Now sends it over to Marcus, his brother. Marcus sends it up the ice. It's picked off there by the Leafs, and they'll bring it into the zone. McMahon takes a shot right there to Domi on the doorstep, and it goes just wide. What a chance for the Leafs. McMahon on the right side. Here he is, passes behind the net to Domi. Domi back to McMahon. McMahon can't get a stick on it, and Vancouver will clear. Here comes Carlson. 3-on-2 into the offensive zone. Plays it back. What a save by Joseph Wall. That's a game changer right there, ladies and gentlemen. Vancouver should be up 3-2. Here's a pass back to the point. Saved by Wall. The puck skates right next to the goal, but does not go in. Big save by Joseph Wall, who is standing on his head right now. Joshua, my chickens are in the chicken coop. Mine too. But they haven't had any food or water because TSI Allison left this morning at 6 a.m. and has not been home till she should be getting home any minute now. We should actually see where she is. But, man, oh man. No, it looks like they haven't even left yet. That's crazy. Oh, no, they're on their way. They're on their way. They're on the highway. They're getting close to home. Let's go. Here's a chance for the Leafs. Stetcher brings it into the zone. Takes a shot into the chest of Tolopilo. And with 2:46 left in the third period. There's Bella. How you doing, Bella? 3-0 today? You didn't play? That's some BS. All right. Well, we'll skip that there. There you go. Lawton sending it. Good job, mate. Domi crushing it. We got to win this one, boys. We do. We have got to win this game. Come on now. Let's go, boys. Oh, man, look at that. I left the score on the Hurricanes and Capitals game. Didn't put it back on the Leafs game. Come on now. Change the scoreboard. Thank you, Connor. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Here's Vancouver. Brings it into the zone on the left side. Here's a shot. Goes wide. Now Carlo plays it in the corner. Go, Leafs, go. Go, Leafs, go. Time to get a winner. I do not want overtime here. Here's Vancouver as Michelli plays it into the offensive zone, but it goes right to the defenseman, Marcus Pettersson. Pettersson plays it forward. Carlo meets him at the right side. Smashes it back into the middle, and JT will try to get to it for the Leafs in the corner. Now he gets to it. Plays it over to Michelli. Michelli dumps it down behind the net. Out to get it is Tolopilo. Centering pass by Domi. Goes right off of Tolopilo's pad and across the ice. Vancouver back to get it. Here is Ratti. Ratti plays it over to Myers. Myers launches it, and he will chase. McCabe gets to it first in the corner. Nice play there by Jake McCabe. DeBrusque gets to it. Now the Leafs will get it out. Here's McMahon. Bobby McMahon with speed. Gets to the red line. Dumps it in. Plays it back behind the net. Leafs are going to get there first. Nice play by Bobby McMahon. He is going after it right now. Kept in at the corner by the Leafs at the point. Sent back on the left side. Here's Matthews. Goes behind the nets. Tries the wraparound attempt. Blocked by Vancouver. Leafs still with it. Sends it around the boards. Carlo can't keep it in. And it'll be sent down for icing by Vancouver. And touched up by OEL with 1 minute and 2 seconds left. Come on, Domi. And nice chance there for Austin Matthews, but his pass out in front for Bobby McMahon is dealt with easily by Elias Pettersson as he knocks it right into the corner. All right, here we go, boys. Let's go. Time for a goal. We don't want this overtime business. We got the pink wave going. Roger, Lisa, Terry, let's go. Let's lock in and get the lead, Leafs fans. Face off with 1:02 left. In the offensive zone for the Leafs. It's one. Here's a shot. Goes wide of the net. Stetcher back to get it in the corner at the point. Sends it over to OEL. He sends it towards the net and it's deflected into the corner. Played out by Vancouver, and that's going to go right on to Joseph Wall to negate the icing. 43 seconds left. OEL back to get it in his own zone. Plays it ahead to Nylander. Nylander out to the left. Here's a chance for Nyes. His shot right into the chest of Tolopilo, and we will have a break in the action with 34.3 seconds to go. Hack'em says, go Leafs, go. Let's get the win. I don't want overtime. I'm right there with you, Hack'em. Right there with you, my man. Nice. 4 shots on 6 attempts tonight. All right, time to pour some more Crown over here. Let's go. Cheers, everybody. Go, Leafs, go. Time to get the win. Here's a pass back to OEL at the point. His shot deflected in front by Tavares and wide. Sent into the corner. Here it is, centering pass to Tavares, broken up there by the Canucks. They will play it up the ice, and that'll be icing. As McCabe goes back to get it. Go, Leafs, go. Easton, help. Martin Easton is a healthy scratch tonight. Why? I don't know. I don't know why. How many Leaf overtime losses are we at now? 10? So tonight we're at 9. If we lose this one in overtime, it will be 10, Rod. It will. Jackets win 5-3. Connor, I love it, man. Hey, insiders, thank you for the support that you've shown our friend Connor over on his channel, Connor Knows Sports. Connor, send that link out to everybody here. If you have not been there yet, make sure you subscribe to his channel. And Connor, you're a rock star, buddy. Keep up the great work. I'm proud of you, my man. All those long time ago back with SOP, I'm proud of you keeping it up. The Leafs are heading to overtime, ladies and gentlemen. Leafs are heading to overtime. 2-2. 2-2. Come on, boys. It's time for a quick goal. I love overtime. It's always fun to call the overtime games. I should probably look at the overlays here, this new overlay setup, and get the shootout one ready to go, because we might need that tonight. Seeing as this game has been, we might just have to go to overtime. All right, Uno, let's go. My overlays. Where's that shootout? There it is. All right, customize this bad boy. Number of panels, 3. Team 1 will be the Toronto Maple Leafs. Team 2 will be not Boston. Good Lord. Vancouver. There we go. All right. To heck with your colors there. All right, well, we've got a new one set up here. Let's customize this bad boy as we wait for overtime to get started. Let us know who you think is going to score for the Leafs in overtime, or do you think Vancouver gets it? Let us know what you think in the chat down below. All right, here we go, boys. Face off coming up for overtime, 3-on-3. This one should be fun. All right, copy that URL and let's add this bad boy in. Browser source, shootout. I just have a feeling we're going to a shootout tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know why. And the Leafs control the draw. Bring it in. Here's a shot saved by Tolopilo. 8 seconds in, and the Leafs are off to a great start here in the period. All right, there you go. There's the... And we'll just hide that bad boy for now. All right. Tolopilo still holds on. 327 hanging out with us. Make sure you hit that like button down below. We're at 142. Let's get up to 200. Hi, Sarah. Overtime this season, Leafs 7-9, Vancouver 6-5. Faceoffs won by Vancouver, and they will bring it out of the zone. Philip Hronek. There's Sarah. Saying hi to everybody here in overtime. Just made it back from a long day of volleyball. How'd you do today?
Horrible.
Horrible? Oh, that's not good.
3.
Yeah, you cold?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's because we don't have the heater. Your mom has it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We won one, and then we lost 2. And then tomorrow we play at Sky High in Crystal Lake, and we are doing, it's play, ref, off, play.
Oof, that's awful.
And it's on Julie's birthday, too.
On Julie's birthday. Isn't that crazy? Here's OEL. Sends it into the middle. Nylander's backhand is saved by Tolopilo. What a chance there for the Leafs. All right, well, we got a good one there, Fook.
Where's Julie? Where is she?
Julie's probably in her room or she's upstairs. I don't know. Vancouver sends it down the ice. 3:52 to go in overtime. 2-2. Shots are 38-26 Leafs. Here come the Buds. Matthew Nyes crosses the blue line. Sends it to the right for Tavares. Backhanded shot. Saved by Tolopilo. And we'll have a whistle as it's either in his gear or up in the netting. We don't know. Nice play by Willie Nylander. Oh, that's straight crown right there. Damn. And Tavares bringing it in, taking the shot, gets deflected off Hronek into the netting. And we will have the face-off here with 3:37 left. Here's the face-off, won by the Leafs. Chance in front. It's blocked by Vancouver and sent up the ice. To hell with it. We just drank out the bottle. Tavares. There it is. Oh, God. How did you not hit that home, JT? Off on the right side. Gets the pass from Nyes. Can't put it home. And the Leafs will have to regroup out in the neutral zone with 3:10 left in overtime. Leafs play it back. Here's Matthews. Skates through the neutral zone. Sends it over to the right-hand side for Willie. Willie drops it back. Brings it out in front of the net. Backhanded chance saved by Tolopilo. And Vancouver will work it out forward. Here's a chance now for Vancouver. Crossing the blue line. Shot blocked by OEL. Knocked into the corner. They can't not get it out. Here's Matthews. Plays it back. OEL gets up off the deck and will send it up the right side. Here's Matthews now. Plays it back behind the net. Chance out in front. Somehow saved. Wow, what a chance. And now Willie Nylander walks it down the ice. Backhand goes wide. Now sent back to Matthews. Matthews back to the point. McCabe sends it back to Matthews at the right circle. He holds. Regroups. Sends it into Domi, and Domi loses it. Vancouver with it now. Here's Joseph. He walks back into his own zone. Domi with the forecheck. Domi still on him. Played ahead by Vancouver, and they will get it out with 2:02 left. DeBrusque brings it in, plays it over to the right corner, and McCabe makes a good defensive play. Now DeBrusque takes it back, sends it out in front. Chance gets behind the net. What a save by Joseph Wall. Man, oh man, on Garland. Garland takes the shot from the near circle. It goes wide, and Vancouver has to take it back to the neutral zone. Pass it over to Garland here on the right side. He brings it in. Garland across over to the left. Picked up, now back to the point. Here's a chance. Walks it in, shoots, rebound right out in front. They can't knock it home. Passed ahead to Matthews. Crosses the red line. He's on a breakaway. Walks in. He's hooked. Is that going to be a penalty shot? Yes, it is. Penalty shot coming up in overtime. Austin Matthews is hauled down in front of the net with 1:14 to go in overtime, and the Leafs have a chance to win this thing in overtime. Come on, Cat. Let's go. We need to win this one. Let's go, Cat. Come on. All right, we got to pull this thing up because I need to stand up. I am way too excited for the end of this game. What a game we have had tonight. Leafs fans, let's go, boys. Come on, finish it. Austin Matthews. There goes the Cat. There goes the Cat. All right, so what? We're not getting a penalty? What is this? I thought we had a penalty shot here. There we go. Now we're up high. There we are. All right, so with 1:14 left in the period. All right, so we got a timeout. Let the Leafs take a second here. Come on, Austin Matthews. Penalty shot. Here it is. 1:14 left. Here's the chance to win it. Matthews picks up the puck at the red line. Spins over to the right side. Now makes a move. Center. Get back. Shot. And it's saved by Tolopilo. And overtime will continue. Man, Fard and Shid. What a name. That's a hell of a name. This is wild. Seeing two teams do their best not to win. You're not kidding, right? You're not kidding. All right, we've got, how many people we got hanging out with us right now? We've got 417 in the chat and only 143 likes. Smash that like button right now, ladies and gentlemen. We've got ourselves some hockey to play. Why isn't 89 out there instead of 11? 11 at center ice while Wall is stopping shots. Let's go, Julia D. Come on, boys. Can't get the goal there. Shootout coming up soon. I think you're right, Jeff. I think you are right. We might just have a penalty shootout coming up. 1:14 left. Face-off to the right of the goalie, Tolopilo. Won by Vancouver. Here comes DeBrusque. Brings it across the blue line. Passes it. Roenick plays it back. A minute left in overtime. Here's the pass over to Pettersson. He makes a move at the right circle. Good defense by John Tavares, and he'll bring the puck up. 2-on-1. He's got OEL on the left. Skates into the zone. Takes too long. Stops. Now it's kept in just at the blue line by Nylander, but Vancouver will get it with 38 seconds left. Sent up the ice. Here's Pettersson. Walks in on the right circle. Here's a chance. Pettersson sends it out in front. Leafs regroup. 25 seconds to go. Tavares loses it. Here's Vancouver. Pettersson walks in. Shot high and wide. With 16 seconds to go as the Cat knocks down the play button. What is this? What is this? Come on, boys. Let's go. McCabe plays it forward. Here's a chance for Austin Matthews. He takes the shot. Blocked by Willander, and we are heading to a shootout, ladies and gentlemen. Get ready. The shootout is on its way. All right, so we got to set up this this cool little graphic here that I just put together. All right, so we'll so let's see. There you go. And if we put the 1 there for Vancouver, all right. And let's do this. Hit. Oh, okay, so you just get the green. All right, you get the red. Okay, we got ourselves a shootout, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for being here. Go Leafs, go. I hate shootouts too, Mad Max. Great to see you, Mad Max. Cheers, buddy. Shootout. You know it. You know it. Lawton for the game winner, says Dr. Dupree. Does that pass by Tavares in OT tell you anything? Yes. It means they don't want to take the damn shots. They're trying to pass it. They're not trying to win the game. That's what that tells me. All right, boys. Let's go. Time to win this thing in the shootout. Vancouver. Who's going to be the first shooter for the Leafs tonight? Get that point, Leafs. Hey, Martin, we got a point. We got a point. At least we got the point. Nobody wants to win. 1 a.m. Here's attempt number 243. Funny how the Leafs try hard with no Riley. Hey, whatever. Is what it is. All right, Tolopilo in goal for Vancouver. Getting ready for the Leafs' first shooter of the night. Who's that going to be? All right, looks like it's going to be DeBrusk for the Canucks is going to be the first shooter here in this shootout. Jacob DeBrusk skates up to the red line, picks up the puck, heads to the left, now gets back into the middle, circle, shot, and it goes right past our goalie and hits the post. Somehow, some way, it did not go in. And it is still 0-0. The first attempt for Vancouver is out. All right. How many, let's see, how many layouts we got here? How many number of panels? Nah. All right, Willie Nylander coming up for the Leafs. Here's Nylander, picks it up at center, skates dead straight. Makes the move, shoots, and scores on the backhand. We've got ourselves a goal, ladies and gentlemen. Hallelujah. 1-0 Leafs in the shootout. Let's go, baby. Willie gets it. And we are up 1-0. All right, Elias Pettersson bringing it up the ice for Vancouver. Picks it up at the red line, skates to the right. Now gets to the top of the circle, stops, makes a move. Shot is saved by Joseph Wall, and it is 1-0. But Vancouver has missed on both of their first two penalty attempts. If the Leafs score here, it's over, ladies and gentlemen. Who is going to take the shot for our Leafs? It looks like they've already called the final there on our AI score. So let's see. Who do the Leafs got on this one? All right, Austin Matthews works to the right circle. Backhanded shot, and he scores! And the Leafs get the win on the road. 2-0 in the shootout. Ladies and gentlemen, our boys got the victory tonight. They found a way to win, Kieran. Dr. Dupree with the goal. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, what a game by our Maple Leafs. And they get the victory in the shootout. 473 of you hanging out with us. Go, Leafs, go. Time to bring it home, baby. Are we tanking or are we going for the win? Tank or win? Tank or win? We got the win tonight. Big shout out to Nothing Is Perfect for hanging out with us during the second intermission. And you were right. You called it. You said the Leafs were going to come back and win, and they did. Let's go, Mad Max. We got the victory tonight. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Man, oh man. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for being here. So much fun. Make sure you hang out with us tomorrow morning for our live stream reaction over on Sons of a Pitch Soccer Central. Manchester United against Fulham, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We'll be live. SOP True and myself over on SOP Soccer. We will send you there after the game for sure. Go Leafs go. Megan says, thanks, Mike. Thank you, Megan, for being here. Cheers to you and cheers to all of the insiders. Go Leafs go. Yo, Toronto, Sensei Gaming. Do you remember me? I do, buddy. Good to see you. Great to see you. There it is. Joanne says, man, you all the way. I love it. I do remember you, Sensei. I remember you, for sure. I remember you. You won. We won, Leslie. We won. Somehow, even though you said we couldn't, we did. We did. And there you go. I'm just going to leave it right there, Steph. That's beautiful. That is hilarious. I love it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the rest of your evening. We'll see you in the morning for the Manchester United game. We'll let this bad boy roll out in the end screen for listening to a little bit of music from Mr. Steve A. Rod, hey, you know what? It is what it is, Rod. We beat one of the crappiest teams going. Woo, woo. Hey, it's a win, Rod. It's a win. Good night, Brandy. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for the stream. You are welcome, Joshua. Thank you for hanging out with us. Joe Prestero, what's up, buddy? Play-by-play is on point tonight, Mike. Go Leafs, go. Joe, great to see you, my man. It's been too long. Cheers, my brother. Cheers. All right. Good night, everybody. Roger, go Leafs, go. Thanks for being here, buddy. We'll see you guys soon. Hey, there's nothing as perfect. Tank, baby, tank. Congratulations, Russell. Your prediction was spot on, my man. Spot on. Hey, at least we got the win. There you go. Leafs fans, we can celebrate the win tonight together because this team, I don't see us going much further. I don't see us making the playoffs this year. At least we can celebrate the wins when we get them. There we go. I'm happy for the Jackets. I'll watch that game next. Jamaica Dave said Matthews would score. You did. There you go. Yvonne, see you tomorrow for the Manchester United game over on SOP. Cheers, everybody. Good night. Make sure you hit that like button on our video there with Russell, and Nothing is Perfect. We'll be uploading it shortly. Go Leafs, go. See you soon, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Yeah. I got off work, grab the bus. Where the bus? Got 45 minutes till they drop the puck. I make it home, log on my PC, open YouTube, TSI for me. Toronto Sports Insider got me cheering for the Leafs. When my lady wants attention, she doesn't give me grief. She gets a little wilder. With Toronto Sports, she gets a little wilder. With Toronto Sports. The game is on. Our team is up one. Chat is going strong. The party's begun. Beers going round. Fans singing songs. Quietly waiting for something to go wrong. Toronto Sports Insider got me cheering for the Leafs. When my lady wants attention, she doesn't give me grief. She gets a little wilder. Gets a little wilder. With Toronto Sports, she gets a little wilder. Toronto Sports Insider. The Leafs, the Jays, the Raptors too, the Argonauts, Toronto FC. Multiple streams on TSI. That's why I'm the TSI guy. Toronto Sports Insider got me cheering for the Leafs. When my lady wants attention, she doesn't give me grief. She gets a little wilder. Toronto Sports Insider got me cheering for the Leafs. When my lady wants attention, she doesn't give me grief. She just gets a little wild. With Toronto Sports Insider. We're sitting at the bottom of Atlantic. We're getting kinda close to the Titanic. The fans are shouting something as they panic. We won't make the playoffs. Let's ruin Boston's payoff. They shouted, tank, tank. They blurted out, tank. Put our draft pick in the bank. All season you stank. Come on, Leaf. It's time to tank. time to do something kind of drastic. Your gameplay looks a little spastic. I don't wanna sound too dramatic. Remember those rich guys as they sank to the Titanic? Just take. They blurted out. Put our draft pick in the bank. All season you stank. Come on, leave. It's time to tank. They blurted out. Put our draft pick in the bank. All season you stank. Come on, leave. It's time to tank. It's time to tank.
He rode in quiet, hat tipped low, skates cut deep where legends go. First shift, first shot, crowd went wild. Now every goal he's looking right. He don't say much, just lets it fly. Wrists like thunder, ice on fire. Overtime dagger, rig time blaze. He's stacking wins like old school days. Cowboys the new gun in town, ripping wristers, taking crowns. Maple leaf burning on his chest. He don't flinch, he don't rest. Game on the line, he's taking aim. One shot, one goal, remember the name. Cowboys the new gun in town. They said he's young, they said he's raw. Now he's the law, laying down the draw. Crowd chants loud when he's on the ice. Every move's got a sniper's slice. Stick like a rifle, stare like steel. He's got that clutch, that rookie feel. From barn to barn, the word's been spread. Cowboys coming, better play dead. Cowboys a new gun in town, ripping wristers, taking crowns. Maple leaf burning on his chest. He don't flinch, he don't rest. Game on the line, he's taking aim. One shot, one goal, remember the name. Cowboys the new gun in town. Yeah. Cowboys a new gun in town, ripping wristers, taking crowns. Maple leaf burning on his chest. He don't flinch, he don't rest. Game on the line, he's taking aim. One shot, one goal, remember the name. Cowboys a new gun in town. Hat brim low, spotlight high. He's a storm in a clear blue sky. Cowboys here,